wanna stay. Singing to your bitch like I was Drake, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, you here been the front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Come on with a dank, scrolling in the tank, rolling with the gang. You sitting out on the sideline tripping, I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
What up, though? Welcome to Woodward Heavyweights Live on WoodwardSports.com.
Hey, Hobby Town.
Rax, Young Chris, Skywalker, Justin, and Nicholas Kohloff, the official Tigers beat reporter for Woodward Sports.
Go!
Hey, Hobby Town.
I forgot I was still playing. I was just playing a bunch of K-pop into Justin's ears while I was like,
Yo, Hobby Bai is probably the coolest motherfucker to live.
yeah, biggest dick in the city right
Not
now.
to
for
live,
sure.
I mean, right now, yeah.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Big man on campus right now, Javi
Both
Baez.
homers he chilled and watched.
They were two no-doubters. It was like, it wasn't just two, like, squeak 'em out dongs. It was two absolute no-doubt pimp shots. 3-run bombs, both of them. Obviously, the fucking Selly of the year. Like, Javi Baez, I talked about it a little bit on BDE. Javi Baez naturally has more aura than a vast majority of MLB players, like just as he is. And when he's playing well, that just takes it to another level because he's fun. He is objectively fun to watch play baseball.
Yeah.
And when he's going like he is now, he's one of the most fun players in the league to watch. His base running is good. His fielding is good. Obviously, he's hitting well, and now he's hitting for power. 2 nukes last night, one being a walk-off. We got the video captured by our Tigers beat reporter, Nick Kohloff,
Shout out.
live in Comerica for the Javi walk-off. Here's what it was like at the ballpark.
Good point. Here. There we go.
Baez in the bottom of the 11th for his second home run. Javier Baez, all-star there, man.
Yeah, just like absolute mob scene at home there for Javi Baez.
His aura carries over to the clubhouse.
One of the greatest comeback stories. It obviously, you still got over 130 games left, but
Yeah.
it's one of the greatest comeback stories in the history of baseball so far. This guy, it's awesome, man. And like I said, he's fun to watch play the game, and now that he is playing at an extremely high level, he's one of the best players in the league right now.
Like, it's so sweet for us to watch as fans of the team. We're kind of all guys that kind of maybe gave up on him at some point in the past couple of years.
Everybody did.
Imagine what it's like for his like actual boys in the clubhouse. Like AJ said it, like it's cool that it happened, but it's even cool that it happened for him.
Yeah, we have the video of AJ Hinch talking about that actually, about Javi's his impact and what it means to him to be playing at this level.
You know, I am so happy for that guy. I don't know if he's going to tell you how important it is to him. I don't know if he's going to tell you how much it means to him, but I know it does. And our whole team explodes, not just because we win, and not just how we win, but the fact that Javi's right in the middle of it is so awesome for this team and for Javi himself.
Yeah, 'cause I can't imagine what it was like for him watching last year's run.
Yeah. He wanted to be out there.
He was a hamper on that. Like I remember Neil saying, like he was the reason why they started winning.
Yeah, when they sent Javi, when Javi went to IR, they started winning last year.
Yeah,
that is what happened. And this year, he is a top 3 reason why the Tigers are where they are right now, in the American League and in the MLB. It's awesome. Nick, you were there. The ballpark was nuts. Obviously, you got the great video of the walk-off. They were chanting Javi's name after the game.
Javi.
How was it?
It was the second greatest regular season game I've ever been to in my life.
Wow. That's awesome, man.
But I went to like the 15-inning Yankee game as a kid. Like literally didn't go to school the next day, like during the week. So that one was wild. Carlos Guillen walk-off, if I'm not mistaken, when I was a little kid against the Yankees. But this was second place for sure. The regular season, this was such a back-and-forth game. They get the lead. Christian Campbell, 2-run shot.
Yep.
Everyone's like, no, because it's the dreaded 2 runs and extras. It's not just the ghost runner on second. This team just finds a way. Then when Javier Baez steps up, everybody was ready.
Yeah.
Because he already did it once in the game. The way he is hitting right now, everyone's like, this dude's about to go yard again. And what does he do? You could literally feel it. People are pulling out their phones. Really, everybody's ready to rock. And he just hits an absolute nuke to left field. It reminded me of the Maglio Ordonez home run.
Yeah. Dude, okay,
it did.
I felt gross comparing to that.
Right.
I was talking to some of my friends because
that
was a playoff
game.
Season
game. I'm saying two left field.
It's similar.
I'm saying two left field, pimping it like it felt. Like it felt special in the moment being there.
Well, his comeback is special.
For Javier Baez,
putting you in the World Series,
no,
but it was special.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm saying
it's not his fault.
It was a similar swing.
Great home run.
It was a similar swing, is what I'm saying. Like deep pimp out to left field.
Manny Ramirez.
Yeah.
Fucking pimp job, dude. Nothing I love more than a good pimp home run, and that was a. Javi's got one of the best pimps of all time.
What is a pimp home run? Oh, just like swag after.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. And that's what Javi oozes it. And I know Flannel's gonna hate to hear it. Neil's really gonna hate to hear it, but this guy oozes aura.
For sure.
You cannot put a specific image of what it is or what it means, but you can feel it. And when you saw him go up there in the 11th inning, I got home from the gym and I was watching the rest of the game, and I had to shower really bad. Like I smelled. So as soon as Trey Sweeney tied it up and then they got out of that inning, I went in, I took a shower. As soon as I got out of the shower, I was walking out, and Javi Baez was walking up to bat. And I locked in, and just boom, immediately. I was like, dude, this is...
Perfect timing.
Yeah, it was just so awesome.
Chris, I'm going to send some pictures real quick.
Epitome of the gritty Tigs. Like, you are never out of this game. 3-run shot. And, of course, it's the 3-run shot.
Yeah.
Exactly what you need.
Just what you need.
Just got out, Young got on base, if I'm not mistaken, beforehand, which was crazy because that dude's been struggling. Just
see you later.
Hope you like AAA, Jace.
Yeah.
Just kidding. That's a little disrespectful.
Get ready to learn Toledo, buddy.
Yeah, get ready to learn. So I hope you like the Rockets.
Get ready to learn fentanyl, buddy.
Yeah, I was about to say.
All right, no, realistically, Jace Young has struggled, but he needs to go get his confidence back. We know Jace.
Guy.
We know. All right, it's early.
He's 27, dude. He's not.
No, he's not.
He's basically 27.
He's like 24, dude.
Pretty much.
He's basically
pretty much. We're talking about AAA.
Oh my god.
I mean.
All right.
He hit, what, 666 last year?
Yeah, 666 OPS, right around that.
Yeah.
Signs were there.
Like I said, I think he's a 4A guy, but that doesn't matter.
Okay.
Hater.
But last night, just an incredible vibe. Everybody at the park was so fired up. I believe it was 20,000 there. And if you haven't been down to the ballpark yet, you got to check it out. This team's worth going. It's worth spending the money on. Honestly, we have the best team in baseball right now. It's incredible. I can't wait to dive into more. But, yeah, that's just instant reactions being there. It was a special night.
It was.
Justin, did you have a special night there at Comerica?
Oh, Justin's locked in.
Yeah, Justin's locked in.
Yeah.
For me,
pitching,
pitching's better to watch on TV, and that's what they were majority of the time last year.
I like
this year, we actually have offense. Like it's 100% worth going to the park.
It's Dong City, dude. It's Dong parties at Comerica Park. Like
parties.
They're launching these out of the park, and
sounds crazy.
Javi and I just gotta emphasize it again. Like these weren't fucking Mickey Mouse sandbox Yankee Stadium just squeaks into the first round or first row home runs. These were nukes, dude.
And he watched
both
them.
of them. Both of them were no doubters. It was.
We got do the aura pick of the hands up.
I had them together. Do you want them
separate? These are both examples of Javi's aura.
Yeah.
One, maybe let me be a little doctored up. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, that's what it is, though. Right? If the
she's so
All-Star game was tomorrow, Javier Baez would be the starting center fielder for the American League.
You guys concur? Other baseball heads in the room?
Yes.
Yeah.
If Aaron
if
Judge wasn't in the American League, he would literally be talked about for like a possible MVP right now.
Yeah,
That's how crazy he's playing.
It's like he's putting up.
Was it 890 right now?
Shohei Ohtani numbers right now.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Ohtani's got some more home runs, but
Maybe
Jeff Passion was talking about it on McAfee today.
Maybe Javi went out to Egypt and had some sort of fine
it's
guy
the hip,
type
dude.
moment.
Maybe it's the hip.
There's no way that this dude's hip was just that crazy.
I'm not putting it all on the hip, but I think that him going from mediocre with the Mets to terrible with us the last 2 years, I think that was the hip. And so now that he has a new hip, he came back to that same level, but now he's feeling it because he's actually good again, and now he's back to elite level.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a cascade kind of thing.
That's definitely the biggest change. He's come out and said that
I'm not putting it all on the hip, but
Yeah.
it played a factor for sure.
Well, Chris said Torres told him to quit swinging that shit.
Yeah.
Last night when Danielle was talking to him, he said, I'm just seeing the ball better.
Yep.
And yeah, obviously the hip too. But the
The
hip.
LASIK. I'll give it to the LASIK more than the hip.
He never had LASIK. but also he's not really hitting for power. He's just hitting the ball.
I hit for power now.
Last night, yeah. But that was kind of a bad pitch.
He's got like 4 home runs in his past 2 weeks or something.
I remember specifically the very last day of May. Neil talking the most
That's
shit.
what, 6 games? Oh.
I don't know, maybe it was May 1st, and Neil was like, "There's his home run for the month."
Yep.
Javi said, "Well, this
He
dick
hit one
said,
the next
watch
game.
this, bitch." He hit 2 more, 2 games in a row after that.
Yeah.
So watch this, bitch.
The power's back.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Hallelujah.
Like this is where you start talking like Team of Destiny type beat. Like with
But is it too early to say shit like that though? Because you know baseball's fucking.
what is
the
El
roller coaster.
Kailine? El Kailine.
It was 40 game
40
mark.
game mark, and then you know what kind of team. Getting pretty close.
No, we're over
27.
40.
Oh, we're
28
over 40?
Yes, we're 42, I
16 or
believe.
something.
42? So there you go. You know what kind of team you are?
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. It's really crazy.
Super Bowl Cartier, I agree. Comerica homers do hit different.
They
He's
do
got-
hit different. 'cause
They feel more like just
you got one. You got to get one to get it out of
beautiful.
Comerica. You're not getting any cheap home runs in Comerica. Even though they brought the walls in twice, you're still not getting cheap home runs in Comerica.
He has 16 RBIs in the month of May right now, playing elite defense in center field. Just pimped 2 home runs. Like, that is so crazy. And when I said, obviously it was in the moment and I was juiced up.
With the World Series?
No, biggest comeback story in MLB history. I was extremely juiced up, but I mean, this really is. He is the worst player. He was the worst player in the MLB the last 2 seasons, and now he is legitimately talked about as an all-star and the best player on the first place team in baseball.
Still
in the roster.
Still a lot of
playing
games.
like
He is-
100%. There is, yeah.
He is number 1 in OPS on the Tigers. He is number 1 in batting average on the Tigers. He is top 3 in I think he's second in RBIs, and he's tied for 4th in home runs. And he's your best fielder. Javier Baez is the best everyday player on the best team in baseball right now.
Yeah.
Are we in Bizarro world right now? Like, what is it's fucking nuts, dude.
The world is a lot of crazy shit going on in the world right now.
For sure, dude. Did you see the
Thailand video I sent this morning?
No, that
That's the world is getting crazy.
There was a terrorist attack or attempted terrorist attack at Taycom in Warren.
Where?
Taycom in Warren.
Really?
The tank plant up there in Warren. Yeah, some guy. Kind of a
crazy
Joey
person?
Morrison scenario. Like he was messaging a bunch of people about
doing
it and shooting up this place.
Whoa!
And
was he a worker?
He was
censored.
He was. He sent in like drones for surveillance, but they were all FBI agents pretending to be ISIS members.
Jesus.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, the attack was supposed to happen on Tuesday.
Pisses me off.
And he like met up with the people to do it, and it was
I hope they
a bunch of
fucked
FBI agents.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah, stupid shit. All right, sorry. America. Yeah, America. Oh, fuck that dude for sure.
Yeah, fuck that
My uncle
guy.
used to work at Taycom.
Oh, I hope they fucked that guy
My
up.
uncle beat that dude's ass. My uncle Roel, Elena's dad.
Yeah.
Used to work at Taycom.
I still want to go get his Christmas steaks.
Yeah, steak and cakes.
Speaking of Christmas steaks.
Christmas steaks.
Lions got the Vikings.
There's going to be a lot of steaks on Christmas tonight.
Good.
We're gonna come. We got to talk some more Tigers.
I got a crazy stat when we get back.
We're going to break. Nick's got a crazy stat. We got to talk about this pitching staff a little bit. Scooble on the tit tonight, going for this sweep. Yeah, I like the situation there. Tell us about Mark White. We'll come back and talk a little bit more.
You like the situation there. Just like you'll like your deal from my guy, Mark White. Mark White gonna do you right. Mark White gonna change your life. Give him a call today, ladies and gentlemen, at 248-290-8242 or visit on markwhitesales.com where he can save you up to $5,000 on the closing cost of your brand new home. It's markwhitesales.com, 248-290-8242.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got Tully, everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Judgment-free zone for everybody. I mean, everybody can get a full body workout in 30 minutes. All memberships include fitness training. You can get all of that for just $15 a month or upgrade to the black card, get use of amenities like hydro massage, total body enhancement, and access to over 2,500 locations worldwide. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential. So Justin just left, right?
Yeah.
And he's saying peace to everybody. And I'm so blown. He was standing right here, and Nick was looking at him. I'm like saying peace out to Justin. I looked at Nick. I was like,
It is pretty funny. What up, though? Welcome back to Water Heavyweights live on WoodwardSports.com. I'm Easy, joined by Spinmore X, Young Chris, Skywalker, Nicholas Kohloff.
Let's go.
Smish, Lloyd Barton, be a friend, tell a friend, share the stream, and a happy Scooble Hump Day for the boys. What are your expectations?
7 scoreless.
Wait, who's on for them?
Case.
Because don't they got a side
Don't
guy too?
matter.
Who's on for him, Nick? Are you looking?
Give me 1 sec, yep.
What?
I am not going to be, I'm not going to be down there tonight. So
You're not going to be down there? When's the game start?
6:40. I don't know, last time it was on TNT.
Fellas, I've been tired.
It was on
I ain't gonna
TNT
lie, I'm
last
tired.
night?
I watched
I'm
back some highlights.
tired.
Maybe they're just showing them on TNT, the highlights.
I went to work out this morning. I'm feeling good. I might start working out early.
I love working out. When I was working out.
I just don't
Teresa's about to disown me, so I gotta spend time with some lady.
It's fair.
Yeah, it's fair.
So who's on the bump for
Pulling it up. I do have a crazy
Oh yeah, your stat.
Right.
You got a stat.
All right. You ready for it?
Yep.
Here it is. Nick's crazy stat.
Nito, stat of the night.
We've won 16 of 21 games at Comerica Park this season. Our best home start since also going 16-5 in 1984. Oh, overall, our 28-15 record is the best of any Tigers team through 43 games since 2006.
Well, fellas, in 1984,
What'd they do?
this team won the World Series.
Sure did.
Yeah.
And in 2006,
What did they do?
They got there.
They sure did.
This is a special Tigers team. If you are not aboard yet, hop on. This is a magical run. The resurgence of the 1-1s. We got Javi Baez, comeback player of the year as well. And then you got your ace, the horse, Tarek Skubal on the mound tonight, going for the sweep against Boston. This team is crazy hot right now.
It's not Crochet,
Gotta
is
hop
it?
on board.
'Cause I hope it's not. It's probably Crochet.
No.
It's not Crochet?
Oh, no, it's Cutter Crawford.
Dobbins, and luckily for us, we didn't have to face Crochet.
That's a good, very lucky thing. So, yeah.
That's why I was asking. I kind of wanted that matchup.
Nah, I'd rather have the sweep. Yeah.
Why? You want to see him versus Scoob?
Not with our lineup.
No.
That'd be fun.
I mean, he's
For the love of the game?
He's an ace.
I know.
But, okay. Skubal, my expectations tonight is, like I said, I expect 6 2/3 scoreless with 8 strikeouts and 0 walks.
His, was it 50-1?
50-1.
Strikes to walk.
Strikeouts to walk in his last 6 starts.
That is fucking nuts.
4 earned runs.
He's so fun to watch,
He's
man.
the best pitcher on the planet. He's one of the best pitchers I've ever seen. If he continues this all year, this will be arguably – I mean, he can't keep up this pace. Because if he continues to pitch the way he's pitched his last 6 games, it'll be one of the best years in the history of baseball when it comes to a pitcher.
It would be.
Was that last one against the Rockies?
It was against the Rangers on Friday night.
Yeah,
where
Rangers.
dominated.
The Rangers.
Yeah, he did it to the Rangers. Didn't he do it to the Yankees too? Like he's taking it to some teams, man.
He is. I put it out there on my Twitter.
Gotta sign him.
Just a little Stone Cold Steve Austin, little highlight reel. Because that's how Skubal is in the mound. Skubal after that third strike, it's fucking.
He's a bulldog.
Motherfucker, yeah, dude. I fucking love it. He's up there on that mound. I say all the time, he's just mowing guys down. Pause. No Bonnie Blue, but he's just a fucking little demon up there.
He might be my favorite Tiger of all time. Like he's like Justin Verlander is my favorite Tiger of all time.
Yeah.
If he goes Cy Young again here, he's not gonna win MVP because it's gonna be judged. But
dude, he's such a nice guy off it too.
Yeah.
Like he fucks with the Detroit Pistons. He fucks the Detroit Lions.
And
he's always giving shit out. He's always helping out the young guys. But when he's on that fucking mound, he's seething. There's fucking red beams in his fucking eyes. He's ready to go at any given moment.
He's a total bro. Like I said, we listened to the uncut audio of their celebration. Would fit right in on this show. Skubal chair, nice massage chair, always open for you.
Weird way to open that.
I love Terry Skubal.
Hot start.
I love hot start, huh? I love Terry Skubal. I'm saying all of this because I'm like, it's like, I don't know, man.
That's crazy. That
we gotta enjoy it while we can, bro. I don't think they're gonna sign.
I haven't been wanting to even talk about that. I've been seeing that everywhere. First $400 million pitcher, whatever. But like, I'm just not ready for it. I'm with you. I want to enjoy this.
He's gonna reset the market.
40 for 10, yeah.
And Scott Harris said today.
Yeah.
How long do power pitchers last?
You want to set it up, Spenny?
Justin Verlander's still throwing 97.
Yeah.
And he's not just a power pitcher. He's shown he can his changeup's his best pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Scott Harris met with I believe it was the MLB Network, and
takes 2 to tango.
He basically said it takes 2 to tango. He basically said that they've been offering him things, but it's not on them to just say, "Hey, sign this," and he's going to do it. They're going to have to come to, and that's how it works. That is how business works. That is how negotiations work. But
we know.
But that doesn't make me feel good. That's me and Neil had the same exact reaction. I was like, dude, I don't like that. Because yeah, it takes 2 to tango. But it sounds like they're not even entering the stratosphere yet. I know they got a lot of time. They got a year and a half. But
I don't even want to talk about it, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to because it's been reported out there that Scott Harris obviously put it in the public for a reason. I don't like that too because when you go public like that, unless was it asked by him by an interviewer?
It was asked.
Okay, that's a little bit different.
Which of course it's.
I say sometimes you see one side slide a little piece of information to the public, it's a play, and like they're trying to get one up on it.
I just need nobody has fucking Skubal that shit. If I see an MLB writer, Nick, if you ask Skubal that shit,
I got you, bro.
I will punch you in the face.
I got you. I'll do it.
No, don't do it.
Do it.
I will fight you. Let him
Skubal,
just
congrats
dominate.
on the hot start.
Yeah. Where's that contract at, bud?
No,
RJ ain't signing the paper. No.
I just asked Skubal how he's feeling.
Yeah.
I'll be fucking pissed if it. I mean, I don't know.
Nobody better ask him that. I don't.
There's no salary cap.
Yeah.
I will be pissed, actually.
I will be.
There's no fucking salary cap. There's no fucking excuse.
I will be vitrially upset if they don't re-sign Skubal.
So the fact of the matter is, Scott Boras does not allow his clients to sign before free agency.
No,
it's terrible. So you literally are going to have to reset the market prior to him getting to free agency if you even want to shop. But the Dodgers and the Yankees are going to be calling like crazy for a $400-500 million deal, and we need to lock that up prior to
half a beat.
No matter what,
Dodgers will do it again.
No matter what it takes.
It's the Dodgers can do it, the Yankees can do it, the Mets could do it.
Yeah, I didn't
Phillies
even mention
could do
the
it.
Mets.
I forgot the way that Ohtani's contract's up to. It benefits the Dodgers just keep making deals like this.
Yes, they can just. He's gonna be a Yankee. I've already come to terms with this.
He looks the part.
That's what I said.
Stop it,
No facial
fellas!
hair.
Stop it!
I
Come
know.
on,
It's
come
Little
on.
chub.
He's so
Not
good.
today. Not today.
Literally, I don't know what I would do if they.
Are
I
you
don't
about
even
to
want to
say-
think about it.
I know, I don't wanna do
I will
it.
literally
Say
crash
it.
out, full-fledged crash out. If Scooble signs somewhere else, I'll probably break
Stop talking about
stuff.
Yeah, he's not going to. We'll be fine.
I might kill Nick.
Stop it. Don't say that.
No.
Fellas, what'd you guys
Allegedly.
bad spinning.
What'd you guys think about
Definitely heard him.
What'd you takes two to tango, Scott Boras doesn't dance.
That's true. That's a good
What a
headline.
bar.
You should write an article.
Fellas,
Write
we're
the
out
article.
here.
Scott Boras in the office thinking, don't dance, just pull the pants
Yeah,
and
do the rock away.
and lean back, lean back, and lean back.
Just for the sake of expectations for tonight, Tigers are minus 245 with Scooble on the bump.
Yeah, goddamn
So-
right they are.
We are the best team in baseball currently, and we have the best pitcher in baseball going with a hot team.
Hot bat, hot arm, hot
hot-
action, mad packs.
Mad
You know,
Packs.
you know what's crazy? Thank God that happened last night too, because the story would have been, well, obviously they got the extra inning one too, but the Bregman home run too.
Yeah.
We're not even talking about that.
Nope.
I
Don't
literally
care.
was
Fucking not yet.
Loser.
Don't care. Don't fucking
Loser.
care. I quit booing these fucking great players. I'm sick of it. They go off on us when we do it.
They booed him?
Yeah, again.
Yes.
Loser.
As they should.
No, don't do it. You're fucking
Easy,
inciting
stop
them
it.
to go off. We saw it with
he's
Joe
a
Brunson.
ball player.
We did it
He's
again
an
with Bregman.
all-star.
Let's
Gotta boo
stop.
him.
That's
He's
the
a
whole thing.
He's
I
a
disagree.
born
Boo him.
superstar.
No, and with him,
Chris.
he took more money.
Scooble should hit him in the ribs.
Chris, we
Hit him.
booing?
Hit him.
Hit him. Oh, man, I got to watch baseball.
He
man.
was swinging hard as fuck at everything.
We're
too,
fucking
Bregman.
booing them, boys.
Because the booze.
He wanted to show you. What the fuck is that?
What? I don't know. It looks like something freaky
That's
though.
a spaceship.
Oh, that's
dude.
definitely some
I've never.
Lambo.
Wow.
I think it's a Lambo.
Might have been a Lambo.
One of the real quick, easy.
Go ahead.
One of the first quotes of AJ Hinch.
Oh, I saw Tom McClellan today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, sorry.
Todd McClellan.
Yeah, I saw him when me and Ryan were getting lunch.
Coffee shop?
No, we went to
Thai
the taco stand.
He was
This
at the
this
hospital?
quote
was-
can't
he
wait.
was
Let's
driving.
hear about Todd Father.
He was just he was driving with his son. They were
What's he
stopped
with?
at the light. It was a black Escalator
I
Suburban.
thought
or
it'd be up
something.
north.
He was it looked like his son. I don't know. I assumed it was his son, not just some underage kid. I walked by. We were crossing. He stopped at the light. I just gave him a wavy wave back and kept going. I was like, "Hey, coach." No, not
said, "Hey, coach, congrats on the hot start."
Not that way. Yeah. No, I just said, "Hey, coach." Kept walking. He has windows up and stuff, but it's pretty cool. He probably lives in Birmingham.
Yeah, for sure.
They all do. I
West
would.
Bloomfield or something.
Yeah.
Sorry, Nick.
Birmingham's-
No, you're good. I mean, you guys want to go to break?
Yeah, let's go to break.
All right, because this is a hell of
Hey,
a
Phil, I'm
quote
wearing
that we
black
could
socks right
rip
now,
after.
brother.
A hell of a quote from
Yes, that we could rip after break.
Fuck, get it now. How much on baseball
All
can we
right.
squeeze in?
I know we got some. I know we got Lions,
get
which
some-
I'm
Oh, you know what?
stoked about.
I'll give you. We'll see if it works. How about that?
Yeah.
Tell us about the merch, Chris.
Let me tell you about
Give
the
it a go.
merch, the best place to get Detroit sports merch, gritty tigs, all that right here, Woodward Sports. Go ahead and click that shop tab today and get yourself some fly new merch. They got hoodies, tees, hats, all that guaranteed to turn heads. So head on over to woodwardsports.com, click that shop tab today, get yourself some fly new merch.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
The bats are hot, and the weather is getting hotter. Summertime in the D with Detroit's big hitters, Woodward Sports.
Les Stanford Buick GMC has great offers for everyone. Get a 2025 Envision Preferred all-wheel drive for only $259 per month. Try out the 2025 Sierra Double Cab Elevation for only $169 per month. Don't forget about the 2025 Hummer EV SUV for only $699 per month. Get to Les Stanford today and check out their massive inventory. Les Stanford Buick GMC, lesstanford.com. So,
Hey. You guys keep booing them if you want. You're fake fans. That's all I'm saying. Fake fans. Not real. It only hurts your team.
Fentanyl fans.
Just saying.
Dante151 says,
you're a slob.
Super chat says,
your wife's a
also,
dog.
The return of What Are You Doing in My Car? Akil Badu at right, and Javier Baez in center field, and Riley Green in left. Yeah, I think Akil Badu is just a placeholder, and Veerling's going to hit the road trip with him. I think they just brought him up to play this game, and then...
There's a spot by my house that sells hats. I go into every once in a while from an area. I have no hair, so I wear a lot of hats. I like to get some nice hats.
Yeah.
And they're still trying to sell some Badu jerseys in there.
Badu jerseys?
Yeah,
Oh,
hanging
man.
up. I'm
The
like,
dream
what are
is
you guys
dead.
doing?
Dream is dead.
Let it go. They must have had a fucking overstock or something.
Badu jerseys sold.
They did.
Fast.
Everyone was bought in on a Badu.
Yeah. I mean, he
I
had
didn't know
aura. He had
Were
aura.
you?
He had the bat flip. I liked what I saw. Yeah. I mean, how could you not? He had like 3 home runs and 2 walk-offs in his first 5 games. It's like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, he has aura too.
It's like Quentin Berry type stuff.
It's like a goofy kind of aura though.
Yeah.
It's a quirky.
I like
fun guy.
his bat flip, like how he just lets it go and it flicks, but he does it on like singles and shit too. It's like, all right, man.
I don't mind it. That's like that one kid in Texas everyone's bitching about. I don't know what he plays. I don't know his name. But he's talking shit at the plate. Everyone's
the guy from L.A.?
I think he plays at Texas College.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
I'll have to find it. Nick, you know what I'm talking about? I'll have to find the video. But everyone's bitching about him. I'm like, I can't praise Schoolboy on the mound talking shit.
Oh, no,
and then
yeah.
shit on this guy. Like, no, talk your shit.
Talk your shit. Flip your bat.
Yeah.
Watch the home run. I'm here
It's
for it.
Baseball is 100%, not 100% a mind game. Obviously, you need some physical abilities.
A lot.
But yeah, heavy of it's mind.
Yes.
So if you could talk shit and get in the other guy's head, go for it.
For sure.
But if he's doing well while you're doing it, stop it. Stop booing these fucking guys.
Speaking of speaking of getting in somebody's head, Maz was sitting in the chair earlier, right? We had
Yes.
this. That's what I was laughing about in the read. Is Maz was in the massage chair and my Bluetooth was connected to it, and he didn't know. So I was gonna play something, but I was gonna play like some porn or something. So it was just in his ear. He would still, oh, what's going on?
Oh.
But I think I'm gonna play Ram Ranch.
Oh no, dude. I hated that phase of Woodward Sports. I'm not
That
gonna
shit
lie.
was funny. What do you mean?
No, that shit was uncomfortable.
Yeah, you just come on. Ram Ranch is funny.
No.
All right. What's your stat, Nick?
No,
Or your
quote.
Big quote.
All right, so you're talking about
Kanye West.
not booing Alex Bregman
Yeah.
when he deserves to be booed. This team does not have a third baseman currently. He let us down in free agency. He ultimately picked the Red Sox. That's his choice. We have the right to boo. And this is a quote from AJ Hinch. We're going to reestablish ourselves as a winning franchise and develop a winning culture. If you want to be a part of it, then you'll come. If you don't, then we'll beat you.
Yeah,
Shout out Alex Bregman. This was back when he first got hired, but it still remains the same. That's our motto, and this is what's happening. Tigers are 28-15, and Boston is about to be a game under 500. Let's go!
Yeah, you love to see it. And Boston is having all these kind of drama.
No
No,
boo.
that was a good quote.
No boo.
Good quote. No boo. Joe Boo.
No boo.
But, all right, Kanye, relax. I think that, shit. what was
Shout
that?
out Tyler.
Oh, all of the discourse you're seeing in Boston, obviously it's not all Alex Bregman's fault, or maybe any of Alex Bregman's fault, but with Devers refusing to play anywhere else, that causes ripples in the locker room. And when your veterans like Javi Baez are like, hey, yeah, I'll play center fielder for sure. I'll play third base, whatever, who cares? And do it well, it helps the locker room. So I think the Tigers have the right vets, the good type of vets. Like, you got Javi Baez has proven to be a good vet. Gleyber Torres, obviously, was a great vet to bring in. Jake Rogers, the pitch, like Scooble. So would I still like Alex Bregman on this team? Like, yeah, obviously.
Anybody that says no is insane.
He's an all-star. Like,
yes.
And we literally don't have a third baseman.
Yeah.
He's a Gold Glove.
He's on his way, though.
But, like you said, AJ Hinch said, I'm about that business.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to come here, sorry. We're going to beat you. And he did.
Easy, great tease. Possibly on the way. Third baseman. Get into it later in the show, but I know we got hell of football. No, third base trade target that we might get into later.
Yeah. Trade target if the Tigers are buyers that we're going to get into later, but we're going to talk about
let's get into it now. What else are we going to talk about?
Yeah, we'll get into it now.
All right, Chris, would you please play the video of the John Heyman breaking down a Tigers possible trade target and their empty third base position?
Yes, sir.
Isn't John Heyman the wrestler?
I've got Arenado to the Tigers. I mean, they're not getting much out of third base. So, that's St. Louis would trade with them more easily than the Cubs. I don't see the Yankees spending that money because they're over the threshold. So that $20 million or whatever Arenado makes is really $42 million for them. For the Tigers, it's a mere $20 million. And I like Arenado. I think he's still got something in him. And Tigers could use a little more veteran presence, I think. They got a good mix, a good clubhouse. They got a good manager. They have so many good young players. Even with the injuries, they played great. Baez, as we talked about, is doing great, but I'd like to see Nolan Arenado join the Tigers.
I would love Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado is one of my favorite infielders ever. It's like him, Brandon Crawford, Robbie Cano. Those are like three of my favorite infielders of all time. He is one of the best defensive, if not the best defensive third baseman of our generation. It's him or Manny probably. And talk about the right vets. Like that would be a good vet to bring in, a guy that's still Gold Glove caliber third baseman. His bat isn't what it used to be, but he's still going to, I think he's hitting like 240 or he hit like 240 or something like that.
He'd be an automatic
last year.
upgrade for us.
Yes, absolutely. So, I would love, and if it takes Young and Manning to get him, I'm doing it in a heartbeat.
Initially, he refused to waive his no trade clause for the Tigers. And now that we're winning, back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. I'll take it. I don't care if that's what we got to do. It's done now. We cashed it in. Come win a title.
You're looking at a future Hall of Famer booked.
First ballot.
First ballot, future Hall of Famer. That's what you're looking at in Nolan Arenado. Literally 10-time Gold Glove winner, 5-time Silver Slugger, 8-time All-Star. He's 34 years old, and he is exactly what this team needs. And one thing I will say, he doesn't have a World Series yet, fellas. And where does he want to ring chase to? Detroit!
He's going to be a fucking Dodger.
John Heyman's pretty connected. If he likes this fit, I mean, I personally would love this.
Yes.
And I would give up, honestly, anybody besides our top 7 prospects to get this done. You're legitimately in a World Series run right now. This is it. This is a 34-year-old Hall of Famer that you can add with Pop still 14 extra base hits this season, or 17 Ks to 17 walks. This guy gives you a great at-bat, 766 OPS. I am all in on Arenado to the Detroit Tigers.
You think Chase Young and Matt Manning get it done?
Probably not.
I'd throw in Malloy, too.
You're going to have to probably give up a Malloy.
I'd put in Malloy, right? I'd put in Perez.
I'm fine with that.
I would do Young, Manning, and Malloy right now. I love Nolan Arenado.
In 2004, the Detroit Pistons traded for Rasheed Wallace. In 2024, the Detroit Tigers traded for Arenado. Complete the puzzle. Win a title.
Yeah, he would have to, I believe...
waive the no trade clause.
Waive the trade clause.
But
right now, the way we're looking,
like you said, you're going to waive the no trade clause to the best team in the American League if you're trying to win a World Series.
It's not a situation where you'd be forced into playing something you don't want to play. We need third baseman.
He is your everyday third baseman tomorrow if he's on this team, and then you could do whatever you want with Veerling when he comes back.
That would be crazy.
That would be amazing, and I think they're. I mean, you can't. If the Tigers stay at the top of the American League, they can't be sellers.
And if they want a MLB ready piece, Vierling could be in that trade, to be quite honest.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you're looking at an upgrade here. On base, or the OPS average in the major leagues is .711, 711. His is 766, so he's still above average hitter by 50 points in terms of OPS. Gold Glove third baseman, like, this could really solidify that. You know, obviously we're a great story, and like the Tigers are so hot right now, and they've been the best team in baseball since like August 16th of last season. Mm-hmm. But this could be like the piece when you get in a Game 7 of the World Series, and a big at bat. You're going up against, you know, Josh. You know, I'm just saying, like, one of the top like closers in the game. This guy is a guy you want on your team, not against it. This would be such a big upgrade if the Tigers could pull this off, which I haven't heard any reports from within the organization or anything. I'm just going to say that out loud. But John Heyman, he knows what he's talking about. Mm-hmm. He's one of the best in the game. We wouldn't just bring this to the air if he wasn't. And this would be awesome for the Detroit Tigers if they could do it.
Who was I thinking of? The wrestling guy. Isn't his name Heyman too?
Paul Heyman?
Is that who it is?
He's like a promoter.
Yeah,
like manager guy.
He does all the.
He's honestly probably one of the best like hype men.
I've seen him on First Take once. He was pretty funny.
Dude, he's amazing. He'll say ruthless shit.
He
too.
does say ruthless
like,
shit.
He was just, I don't know where they were, but he was talking about like Mexican shit, like whatever.
Yeah, on First Take.
Oh, on First Take.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, when he was here in Detroit, he was talking about Darren's like drug history.
Yeah.
And shit.
Oh
like,
yeah, bro.
Yeah, he's there to
That's what he does.
Invict emotion, get to come out of you.
That's who I was expecting to see, but so it's kind of a switch up. But no, I agree. I think Arenado, like you said, it's not just the bat, because we know he's not going to win you a Silver Slugger. He still might win you a Gold Glove, but the clutch aspect of it, the rock solid at third base, won't even have to worry about it aspect of it, that allows Hinch to use a Vierling or a Banez or any of those guys however he wants to, gives him more weapons to move around. And like Nick said, the experience that he has of playing so many games in the playoffs.
Look at Young last night in the extra inning. He's the one that missed that ball.
Yep.
That's not happening or not.
No.
Not a chance.
Not a
Great
chance.
point, Easy. Yeah, like straight like ice in his veins at third base.
He's a vacuum.
He's actually only been in the playoffs like 4 times, which is extremely surprising to me. Not great numbers there, but I trust that kind of player who is literally a Hall of Famer in that spot with this team where AJ Hinch, who better to put this guy in every situation. He doesn't have to be that former MVP.
Yeah.
He just needs to be who he is today, and that's what helped this team extraordinarily. Like, it's insane. I would love if this happened, which we have yet to see Scott Harris buy. So I'm curious to see what kind of players other teams are going to be going after in this organization that don't start with Max Clark, Bryce Rayner, Kevin McGonigal, Lorenzo, and Brusenio.
Yeah.
So I'll see. And if it is one of those guys that goes, you're legitimately having to bring in an all-star currently.
What's up with obviously like,
which I don't want to do, I might add.
I agree.
Unless it's the right fit for long term.
Yeah.
I'm sure he wants some validation off of like last year's playoff run, but like what else is he, like a warm weather guy, Arenado? Like why else would he refuse to come to Detroit?
Just making bank,
you
just
want to
chilling.
go where you want.
Yeah.
You know?
But what's wrong with here? Is all I'm asking.
Right now, nothing.
Yeah,
So,
it could be turning into something. I guess we'll see. Easy. That's a great point. Like,
Maybe
could we be a
Tommy
destination? Like at some point?
yeah, we are. We're the number 1 team in the league.
But is that
Well,
what
we
he's
didn't
looking
land
for? You know what I'm
Bregman,
saying?
You know
Yeah,
that
we weren't the number 1 team in the league.
True.
Though. We didn't have the
Do you guys think
anticipation.
won
Nobody
one.
thought we were going to be this good. I mean, they thought we were going to be contending for the
AL
Central,
yeah.
but not for the American League.
Yeah, best team in baseball.
Does J-Mo play third, says Phil. Probably could. Hot corner. Could you imagine J-Mo on the base paths, dude? That'd be insane. He'd have 150 steals.
He's got that straight line, though. Like, I don't know how we would do on that.
Oh, dude, all he needs to do, first to second. Boom.
Watching Dion run those bases was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
He was almost too fast.
Yeah. Gibbs on the base paths would be insane, too.
I was talking with Corey
Gibbs
last
would be
night. We were talking
hurdling
about
Laporta?
No, Corey.
Oh.
Corey Besh.
Shout out.
We were talking about Riley Green's run. Somebody else too.
Riley Green runs Pete Alonso runs like an idiot.
Like a stick in his ass.
My
and that's
God.
This is something that
That video of him rounding
Pete
second.
Alonso runs like a toddler.
Fucking-
Like,
yeah.
He's so is Riley
Runs like a
Green.
duck.
Riley Green runs very
Like a
stupid.
penguin.
Riley
But-
Green's run like he has to take a shit.
Riley Green is a dog though, and that's
pinching his
I
ass.
said it earlier
Absolute
on
dog.
BDE. I was like, I love Riley Green. I think Riley Green's your best player. He's auraless.
I don't.
That's not on him.
No, he's
Riley.
not auraless.
Oh my God!
No,
Is this
I
why you
disagree.
said he couldn't be a superstar?
No.
You don't think he has
I
aura?
disagree. It's not on the level of Javi Baez, but he's not auraless.
What's his aura?
He's got.
What do you mean?
He's got aura.
like a fucking. Let Skywalker answer this. He's the youngest guy in the room. You can speak on aura more than any of us.
Because Riley's got aura. I don't think he's got as much aura as Javi Baez.
It's fair.
For
I
sure.
would say he's auraless.
That's what I'm saying.
Great
he's
point.
at like a 6.
I think Vierling has more aura than Riley Green.
For sure. That's fine.
Think of pro.
Because
athlete.
of-
I think
because
Gleyber
of the one
I
spot.
think Gleyber
aura
Torres has
automatically.
more aura than Riley
The
Green.
beard gave him extra.
I think that Spencer Torkelson has more aura
Riley,
than Riley Green.
Riley Green's play is his aura.
I
The
think Kerry
Superman
Carpenter.
catch
I think
last
Kerry
night.
Carpenter has more aura than Riley Green.
I don't think Kerry
Kerry
Carpenter has
has
more
aura.
aura than Riley Green. I
He's
think
got holy aura.
Yeah,
he does.
exudes light.
He plays like a church song when he comes up to bat.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I love Riley.
Everybody starts
I love
to
way
Riley.
off.
I
That's
love
a
Riley.
bad
I love-
take.
It's not a bad take.
Bad take.
I love Riley.
No
Green.
one in this room agrees with you. That's a
I'm
bad
just
take.
telling you. It's not a bad take.
Awful, to be honest with you.
You just started watching baseball yesterday.
I didn't start watching. I started watching baseball
Gas
this year
butt.
every dayer. But since his rookie year, I've been on Riley Green's team. You know, I had the Riley Green versus Torque argument last year.
Watch him run the bases. Tell me he's got aura.
Okay,
he
don't.
still has
Nobody
aura,
gives
dude.
a shit. He's still fast.
I don't give a shit. I don't care. I love him. It's just he does it. It's not a bad thing.
You're incorrect.
He's done that.
You're incorrect.
Dude, he
It's not.
played-
It's not up
Cole
there.
Keith has more aura than Riley Green.
Oh my God.
The Griffey swings.
No,
The
he's
Griffey
got-
swings.
I'd say that.
Like, come on. That's knocking him down the list.
Lions fan 222 says Riley Green is
from
Superman.
no aura to like not being the highest on the team.
They're like last on the team. Will Vest has
That's a different conversation. You're saying he has no. He has aura.
I mean,
Okay, well this changed your mind when they did like the
he's got more
they
aura than
asked
Wenzel Perez.
on the video board they do who could do the 999 challenge.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I heard he could slam beers.
Riley
heard
Green was the vote of his teammates to do the 9 innings, 9 beers, 9 dogs.
I heard Riley can slam beers, so that helps. But anybody can slam beers.
That's aura.
Speaking of slamming
If you-
drinks, White Claws.
Ayo.
And he has a great beard.
He
Hey,
does have,
easy.
He does have a good beard.
Easy, you got some schedule leaks?
We do have some.
And I love Riley Green. I'm not holding it against him.
No,
I'm just
Doesn't
making
sound
the
like
point.
it.
I'm
Doesn't
saying-
sound like
Sorry,
it.
I'm not licking his nuts like
Don't
you
try to
are.
save
Nick.
yourself.
Stop it. But he does have aura.
Two more super chats. I'm gonna break
see
real
it.
quick.
I don't see it.
Riley
Love the
kills
kid.
the opponent's aura. That's his aura. Says Burn with a $2 super chat. Then Dante151 chimes in. That's a bad take, Spinny. Q spot.
Q sopped. Brandon Katz.
Oh, what's that? Is
That's
that
how
inside
Brandon.
joke?
That's how Brandon Katz messages.
Sam H.
What's Q sop mean?
He says so he'll just go in the chat and just type Q and send it. And he said sopped once instead of stopped, so we all say sopped. It's good times.
Calling all
Bad
Tiger
takes, man.
fans. Calling all Tiger fans. Join us for the White Claw Tigers Watch Party Tour. Woodward Sports will be hitting 4 of the top bars in Detroit to watch the Tigers game live on the network. Join the Woodward Heavyweights as we hit Mick Shane's Irish Pub, Nemo's Bar, Second Best, and Old Miami. Be part of the fun and see our reactions live on Woodward Sports Network to one of the hottest teams in baseball. Scratch that. The hottest team in baseball. Join Spencer and Easy on Friday, May 23rd for our first watch party at McShane's Irish Pub in Corktown. It's the White Claw Watch Party Tour, brought to you by East Town Distributors and Venn Johnson Law.
The boys of summer are ready to get back to the playoffs, and there's no better place to get your Tigers coverage than Woodward Sports. Join us all season long as we follow as our hometown Tigers claw and fight. Feel the roar with Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
It's bear hunting season, and Dan Campbell is hungry for some kneecaps.
If you can just get a hold of them and you start dragging their ass out to the deep, dark abyss, you can drown them.
The Kings of the North are back for another year of the brand new Lions. Make sure you're locked in to Detroit's #1 sports network for all the news and info on your Detroit Lions.
Woodward Sports, let's go.
Attention sports fans, don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join him every Tuesday on Big D Energy and Thursdays on Ermanni and Edwards with Maz, where he offers top-notch injury advice. Trust the guy that DMAC trusts, Dr. Jeff Pierce, here to keep you in the game and performing at your best. For more information, visit him at michigansportsandspine.com or give him a call at 248-426-9944.
What up, though, and welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights Live, WoodwardSports.com. I'm easy, joined by the Oralist, Spencer Raxter, Young Chris, Skywalker, and we also got Nick Kohloff in the building. We got a super chat from Luigi Gaming.
Couple super chats. One from Luigi Gaming. He says,
okay, Spinny.
Okay, Spenny, who has more aura, Riley Green or Cat?
It depends on the community.
No, Riley Green does.
Yeah,
it depends on the community.
That is true.
That is a fair point.
As a straight white male, Riley Green has more aura than Cat because Cat has negative aura.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Burn. That's what I'm saying. It depends on the community.
Yeah.
There's 7% of people that rank that 10 out of 10. Mr. Halliburton.
Mr. Halliburton. You are trouble. That shit is so funny, dude. Burn in the Woodward Sports Chat says, am I allowed to pour the 9 beers into a larger container? If so, I could crush the 999 challenge easy. Yeah, you just got to drink 9 beers. 9 beers, 9 dogs, 9. Like, I don't think it'd be very hard. I think I could do it rather easily. Because what I would do is eat like 4 or 5 hot dogs and drink like 3 beers in the first inning and then just coast the rest of the game.
You would have to knock out 9 dogs, though.
Yeah, like I said, I'd eat 5 hot dogs like as soon as I get there, drink a bunch of beers, and then just coast the rest of the game. Because then you're not playing catch-up, then you got a buffer, and I could drink fucking 9 beers in 3 hours. What am I, 12?
I don't know if I should say this on air, but I'm going to anyway.
Be careful.
I did the 12 beer challenge at LCA.
Yeah, what?
What's that?
12 beers. Just
drink 12 beers?
12 beer challenge.
Hey, let's do the make myself poor challenge. But like 12 beers.
I was in the Legends Club, buddy.
Okay. Sorry, buddy.
That's okay.
Yeah. Well, that's not a challenge. That's just you being an alcoholic.
No, we were doing it for the channel, for the YouTube. Got two trash.
Want to see the challenge where I drink as many beers as I possibly
Want to see the challenge I do every Friday night? Can you do 9 dogs?
It was sick. It was sick.
The 9 dogs is where people get hung up, I think.
Yeah. The 9 dogs with the beer.
I could drink 9 beers during our show.
Yeah.
For sure. Easily.
We've done it.
Yeah. But the dogs is where. But I also feel like I could smash 9 hot dogs.
That's where I go.
I did.
The 9 hot dogs with the beer. That's when you're like.
I could do like 14 beers and like 3 hot dogs or 4 hot dogs. I don't know if I could do the 9 dogs.
To scale, there was one night I was up north with all my boys. They were all on psychedelics. I can't remember if it was shrooms or whatever it was. But I didn't. I drank a whole case, and I ate like an insane amount of hot. We found this pack.
I can see because you go on autopilot at a certain point.
In the freezer, because it's my friend's cabin up north, and we found a pack of like 100 hot dogs in the freezer, and so I was just cooking them over the fire. I don't even know how many, but it was a lot.
No, dude, I want to hear the. You gotta put it.
It was over 10.
32.
But it was like that was like all night. Like, so.
How many you think?
Like I said, at least it was over 10. I was lights out, dude.
You blacked out.
I kept one of my friends. I kept one of my friends like alive because he was kind of like starting to trip out a little bit. He's like, dude, I was hammered. I was like, let it ride. And he was like, dude, that saved me. I was like,
Spinny blacked out on the glizzies.
There you go.
Kay Harrison says, I ate 9 cans of. Nobody wants to admit they ate 9 cans of ravioli.
That is true.
I ate 9 cans of ravioli.
I believe him because nobody would want to admit that. I have no choice but to believe it.
That's from Trailer Park Boys.
Oh.
That's hilarious.
I mean, nobody wants to admit they ate 9 cans of ravioli.
And I will say,
I could definitely knock down 9 cans of ravioli.
Yeah, dude. He's like, you eat one, and then you want. It's Ricky. His fucking dad's trailer burns down, and he ate all the ravioli in it. And he fucking, dude, that, I've never seen my dad pop on a show like he did in that episode because his dad gets all mad because he burned down his trailer. He's like, I just paid off the 30-year mortgage. And my dad's like, 30-year mortgage on a trailer? Great show. Great show. Great cut, whoever that was.
All right, speaking of great cuts, Jordan Schultzman dropping the dimes today.
Yes.
With the Detroit Lions schedule leaks, but faced.
We'll go to break, and we'll come back. We'll break down some of the official releases so far. I know there's a lot of rumors out there. I'm only going to do stuff that has been confirmed. A lot of rumors. People saying a lot of things about these Detroit Lions. They're going to play on the road. They're going to play on Christmas, apparently. Ho, ho, ho. Dan Campbell's here. Let's see. We're going to do the official ones. Well, official rumors that have been released. Chris, tell us about socials.
Let me tell you about socials. The best place to tap in for awesome Detroit content like you saw last night with Javi's electric walk-off win for the Tigers is Woodward Sports, the #1 Detroit sports digital network. Follow us on YouTube, Instagram, X, Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, anywhere you get your Detroit sports content. All the great content from the personalities you know and love when it comes to Detroit sports is right here at Woodward Sports. Give us a follow.
Congratulations to the real coach of the year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon, and Ermanni and Edwards with Maz Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Caesar Sportsbook is the official sportsbook of Woodward Sports. Use promo code Woodward1000, and your first bet up to $1,000 will be risk-free, meaning you'll get it back in bonus bets if it doesn't hit. So scan that QR code on the screen. Caesar Sportsbook, the official sportsbook of Woodward Sports.
Oh, what up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights live on WoodwardSports.com. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, share the stream. I'm not gonna lie, I was tweaking last night trying to figure out who the Lions were playing week 1.
Yeah.
I just had to know. I exhausted all sources. I annoyed every player I know on the team.
Yeah, you were. He's just drunk texting players. You want to do the 12 beer challenge?
I told Axel Maloney, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
Don't fucking lie to me.
Don't fucking lie to me. That was funny.
He swore by it. He said he didn't know. Kirby, other people said they didn't know. The only one I didn't message was Graham. And then Terrion teased it.
Yeah, he didn't know.
He didn't know.
No,
and they were all telling you because when it came out, it was a fucking lame-ass pack.
Yeah, Terrion was definitely doing a little engagement. Him and Kirby have been trying to get their influence level up.
Yeah.
I've seen it. Like, they're doing
Actively,
some influencer stuff on. That was a clip for him there from Terrion for sure. But I respect it. Hey, do what you got to do.
Do what you got to do.
Packers week 1 at Lambeau.
That's auraless.
At Lambeau.
Auraless.
Love that. Okay, well,
oh yeah, get the cold
Lambeau
game
definitely has aura, dude. But
nah.
It's like saying Wrigley doesn't have aura. But okay.
No.
I love it. Get it out of the way. Get that away trip to Lambeau out of the way. First game of the year. You're gonna go in there. You think you want me to be scared of a little Matt LaFleur, little Matty LaFleur? I'm not scared of him. Dan Campbell's his daddy. He's gonna pack his lunch, kick his feet up on the coffee table as the owner of Lambeau Field. No, but I kind of wanted the Vikings.
You are a Packers fan.
Why?
Defending Lambeau like that, and you wearing a little Green Bay Packers shirt earlier.
I was not wearing that. That was Photoshop.
That's what you say. But here you are defending Lambeau Field in its aura. Comparing it to fucking Wrigley.
You like boys. No.
Oh yeah, Fatso. Yeah, that game, I'll get excited for it because the season will be there. And actually, there is a little bit of rivalry budding between the teams because of the Kirby Joseph and Tucker Kraft situation. Yeah. All right. I mean, I'm going to be there anyway.
It's definitely the least juiced out of every other NFC North team.
I can't sell myself on the Packers, man. I really can't. It's crazy. Like, going to this, and you know the Vikings are up against it with J.J. McCarthy starting as like his technical like rookie year.
Yeah.
I'm more juiced to play them than I am the fucking Packers. I don't get it. I don't know why.
Either way, it would have been more juice, whether it be the Vikings or the Bears, than the Packers. This is the least amount of juice. This game is Orioles.
Kind of is all about it.
Juiced like a juicer. I expect the Lions to win. But, yeah, this is the one I was looking forward to the least. But, whatever.
Yeah.
At least we're getting the Lambeau trip out of the way.
Nick, you fucking hate the Packers. So you might be juiced. I didn't mean it like that.
I'm extremely juiced in this booth right now. Yeah, I'm fired up. This is a big game. I like that it's against the Packers early. Get to hear about all summer long the Jordan Love hype train. We're probably going to get back at it again, and we're going to shove it right to them. Yeah, Lions by 40.
Easy. You're not on the all aboard the Jordan Love Express anymore? Woo-woo.
No, I still feel the same way I felt. With them as a team?
You feel the same way that you felt after watching Jordan Love last year?
You think Jordan Love's better than Jared Goff?
Pound for pound, yeah.
Oh, what? You think Jordan Love?
I've said what I've said.
No,
I've said what I said for 2 years now.
Yeah.
I think Jared Goff is still a very good quarterback, obviously very capable quarterback. He was in the best situation you could be as a quarterback last year. We listened to the Tom Brady cut, the guy with the most fucking Super Bowls Everdom of all time as a quarterback. There's another guy out there with 6 rings because he played on fucking special teams.
Slater?
Here. Yeah, you know, a few here, a few there.
Is it Matthew Slater?
I don't know. It's not Matthew Slater. It's some guy who played for the Giants.
Like
and
James
I think
Jones?
played for San Fran. But either way, Tom Brady was a fucking man. His theory on why he won so many rings consecutively with the Patriots, or in that grouping, I should say, was the
consistency.
Yes, the consistency, the cohesiveness, and that's what you saw Jared Goff in last year. That's why he had the year he had. This year, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see that. Actually, I'll tell you right now, we're not going to see that. But he's still a very good quarterback, a very capable team. We said it before.
I think
my son could run this offense.
I think we're going to see a lot of consistency and cohesion out of the Detroit Lions offense this year. You got all the same guys and a guy that knows the offense because he was there when it was made. And Dan Campbell and Hank Fraley and all the same players. I think they're going to be very consistent and cohesive. But, yeah, I mean...
Different offensive coordinator.
I think Jordan Love's not good. I don't think he's a good quarterback.
I think he's like a little above average.
I think he's like...
He's not a good... I mean...
No. Like, he's fine. He's a jag. I think Jordan Love is a jag.
That's crazy.
Carry on.
I gotta be sold.
He
on
never
this.
does it. He never does it for me. I don't know. It's like the aura kind of thing. The juice is loose. I don't get it with Jordan Love. He's had the opportunities they had. It's not like they had a bad receiving core. Like, they have a good receiving core. They don't have an alpha. Josh Jacobs had an insane season. Matt LaFleur has proven that he is a very good coach and a very good play caller in this league. I don't know. He doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
Last year was the year he was supposed to take that leap to show everybody that one half of the season where he looked like an elite quarterback was the truth.
And he
didn't do that.
He got hurt twice.
That definitely
He
hurts.
hurt the knee week 1, and then the groin. I think it kind of threw him off a little bit. And then I think after that, they kind of gave him the crutch of Josh Jacobs.
Excuses.
I would rather have Jared Goff, Dak Prescott, and Brock Purdy as my quarterback than Jordan Love.
I could hear out Dak. I mean, it depends on your situation. Pound for pound as a quarterback.
Starting a team right now, nobody on it. I would rather have Jared Goff, Dak Prescott, maybe Brock Purdy. Definitely those two. Brock Purdy, I would say yes to.
Yeah. Brock Purdy's up there too because you saw what happened last year without the superpowers around him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I look at Jared Goff as. The guy without the superpowers around him, you're not going to get much out of it. Where Jordan Love can still give you something. Even while he's banged up last year, they still made the playoffs. His numbers at the end of the year were still pretty solid. It's not even, like, I'm not necessarily trying to have the argument because I don't care. I know this is a Detroit fan base. No one in this fucking fan base is gonna. Same way they didn't show love to fucking 2-time MVP Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same fan base that said he was overrated,
I can say,
never was good. It's the same. No one's ever going to see that side of things.
Yeah.
But pound for pound, yeah, I would take Jordan Love.
I respect Aaron Rodgers for what he is. I think he is one of the top 5 most talented quarterbacks in the history of the NFL.
Yeah, and I respect you for able to say that.
But
Jordan Love
got
more to prove to earn his right to be in that type of conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm always gonna tell it like it is. And when I talk to guys that know ball, when I talk to guys that coach ball, it's that same conversation. Just skill set package. Like you're gonna take Jordan Love over JG.
But you still gotta incorporate what's in between the ears, though.
Yep.
Every single time, like you can have the biggest arm in the world, and that's what I'll always revert to. Is you gotta have the smarts to not throw some of those picks. I mean, Kirby Joseph's still running down the sideline in Lambeau, and obviously he was a little banged up at times last year. But you gotta play through that. You're in the game. You're playing.
It's the NFL.
Exactly. I just think have fun getting second and third in the division for the next 5 years, Jordan. I just think he's not that guy to get him over the hump. I don't think he's a difference maker.
That's what it is. I don't think the Packers roster could be better. Like, it's not like they have the super elite roster, but they have a good roster. And if they had an elite level quarterback, they would be better than the Vikings, I think. But
I don't think so.
I don't think Jordan
the
was
Vikings
that
are fucking stacked. And
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The Vikings have a better roster, but they don't have a quarterback. So if the Packers had an elite quarterback, they would be right there with the Vikings.
I would think Jordan Love is one of the reasons they go. Him and Josh Jacobs. There's nothing.
Malik Willis came in there and won 4 games?
2-0.
Yeah.
2-0, undefeated, never lost.
Never lost. I don't
Never
think.
lost.
I think Jordan Love is a very
Titans.
minute reason why they're.
You think
winning
he did
games.
you think he beat the Titans and the Bears?
He did beat the Titans. It was a revenge game.
Where are you at with LaFleur? Do you think LaFleur
I think
out
he's a
because
good concepts coach, but like when it comes to this league, you got to be a leader of men. Yeah. And I don't think he's able to put it all together. I think you see that some guys are great in the X's and O's, but they don't match it in delivering that message to the team. And beyond just delivering that message, but also when you're down, when you're up against you saw him crash out against a fan last year before the game even started.
Yeah,
that's
shout
not.
out our guy Fahad.
You're not a leader of men in that scenario. On top of that, you get your eyebrows on every 2 weeks. We're not. A man with 4 kids, 270 pounds, is not going to look at you seriously when you're screaming at him.
Yeah.
And you're down like 10 in the fourth.
Greg, I would hit cleanup tonight. I've got 1 home run in my career. Well, my high school career. I only played 1 year of baseball. I should have played baseball more. It was so much fun.
Sam Reynolds and Woodward Sports Chat. I'm late on today's show, but Aura isn't real. Love what Javi's done this season and last night, though.
That's funny.
Of course. No, yeah, I know. Sam doesn't. He hates Aura. I do. Sometimes I lean into it even more because I know how mad it makes him.
Aura is always
Aura is a thing.
But it's taken on different things throughout. Like, it used to be swag.
Especially in baseball.
Yeah. He's got swag.
Yeah.
Before there was a charisma.
I think
it's always
I think baseball is the most aura influenced sport out of the big 4.
I think it's aura now, then it was swag, then it was it, then charisma.
Then spunk.
Moxie.
Moxie.
You got a spunk about you, kid.
Kid's got spunk.
It's always been a thing.
He's out to fight the Nazis, but he's got spunk.
Wait, wow.
That's what it was back then. He's out to protect his country, but the kid's got moxie.
Jeez Louise.
Speaking about aura, I gotta say, Lions-wise, gotta be Gibbs. Most aura on the squad.
Or J-Mo.
Not as
J-Mo's
much
got a
aura
lot of
as
aura.
Gibbs.
Gibbs, yeah. I would not. I wouldn't argue that.
His
Goff, auraless.
Ooh.
Love Jared Goff. Auraless.
I mean,
he's the Riley Green of the Lions.
Aura.
Is that what you're saying?
All right. Very loose comparison. Don't take this as law. The people are like giving Goff the aura when they chant his name like Goku channeling the spirit bomb. Like us chanting his name is what provides him the aura. Him by himself, turtleneck, hand warmer, no aura. But I love Goff. He's a dog. Like I said, it's not like you have to have aura to be good. It helps. Like, some people got both. Javi had aura but wasn't good at all for the past 2 years.
Yeah, you can have aura not be good.
Yeah, for sure.
That's when you see like a broke guy fucking like a bad bitch. Like what's going on here?
Who for the
that
defense?
Guy has aura.
Goff,
Brian Branch for the defense. I feel
has most aura on defense.
Yeah, I feel like just closed mouth assassin.
Honestly, Anzalone has a little aura.
I was just about to say that. Enzo's going on.
Enzo's
He's got that
aura.
natty aura, which is fucking like, he's Thor, bro.
Yeah.
He's fucking Thor out there.
The way he celebrates, the fucking
What other white guy
around.
will fucking dancing like that? You're like, yeah.
He can
like,
dance.
Yeah.
Enzo can dance.
And you want to dance with him.
Enzo's got aura for sure. I like Brian Branch's aura of like, I'll kill you.
Stone Cold, like,
he's got natty aura.
Yeah.
He's got like Hitman
He put on
aura.
Josh Jacobs last year.
Dude.
Yeah.
They hit on fucking Bijan Robinson, man. That shit.
Yeah, rookie year.
Awesome.
But Josh Jacobs is a fucking like.
Yeah.
He's not easy to tackle.
And the first play of his career, preseason.
Oh yeah,
put
we
Cole
were there.
Beasley
Against
in
New
the
York.
dirt,
Yeah.
dude.
Poor
Yeah.
Cole Beasley. He's like, all right, time to revitalize my
aura.
career. Here comes a fucking rookie, turn you sideways in a
Hutch-
preseason game. Golly.
Hutch has aura, but it's like Hutch is also a cornball. Yeah. Hutch is a cornball and he's kind of gumpy, but he's got like
play has
axe
aura.
murderer aura. Like he's like, you know what I mean? Because he's insane. He's insane and he'll like overpower you and stuff like that. But he's not like
Jack Campbell has X.
Jack Campbell has
That's-
serial killer aura.
Go to the Woodward Sports Chat. Jax Fox. Aura.
Jack Fox.
Yes.
Real talk.
Yeah,
Bagley,
Can confirm. I was with Jack Fox and we were doing
nah.
a punt in the Woodward Sports truck. My man was fucking whipping it through the windows.
Blazers.
He's played quarterback.
I will say,
I sent you the cut though. You got that Matthew? Oh, I probably should say.
Yeah.
All right, we gonna say down there.
Goff doesn't have aura, but dude has Riz.
He's got Riz for sure.
SI swimsuit just dropped.
Yeah.
Kristen back on it.
Nice. With
Is she
the
pregnant?
prego?
Yeah, she's there showing it off.
Dude, let's go. What?
No.
I told you bucket list. That's on my bucket list.
What?
Super pregnant. Like that's one of them. Like midget,
So-
midget was on there. A pregnant woman is on there. 70-plus-year-old woman is on there. That's on the bucket list.
The thing with the Packers game too, that kind
It's
of
got to be a hot 70.
it doesn't piss me off. It's more like it is what it is type of situation. But what pisses me off, or what I prefer, is a challenge week one, like something to keep you hungry throughout training camp. When it's the Packers, you've been fucking.
They're gonna get. They
fucking
can get
them
fired
every
up
year.
for the Packers though.
Yeah, I'll say this though. Actually, shout out to my man Al. And he pointed out Hutch didn't get to play the Packers last year.
Yeah.
His last game against the Packers was the massacre on Thanksgiving. So
That's-
he still got some hunger in him. But
That's a good
I
point.
prefer a big game matchup week one, so you guys are juiced all training camp. you
What
know?
if
Great point.
Can I bet Amon-Ra St. Brown first touchdown score like right now? Because I
No,
think
probably not.
Do you guys
into
think the spreads
Lambeau, you
come
know
out
that
yet?
man.
Maybe tomorrow.
You know that man
It'll probably be in the
eats
books
at
tomorrow.
Lambeau.
Last year, yeah.
I love Amon-Ra, dude.
Bookmark.
He's got
I'm gonna
aura.
do that.
But
You said
Amon-Ra-
he'll be second yards behind J-Mo. J-Mo's got aura.
J-Mo's got.
For
like I
us
said-
to hit the fucking chat with a poll, who's gonna have more yards? A fucking two-time All-Pro,
Yeah.
who's led the
team
league in
All-Pro.
yak, or J-Mo, who just barely hit 1,000 last year. I think he had like 1,004, 1,00001, something like that.
That's aura.
And J-Mo was like 60% of the chat. Aura.
Yeah.
All day. Who got robbed? The Mariners? Don't care.
It was Julio Rodriguez. He missed the catch. Julio Rodriguez has aura.
All right, let's
Yeah.
go to break, come back. We'll break down the rest of the Detroit Lions schedule that's been leaked by official reporters. And we could also talk the speculations as well. But Feist,
At least touch is crazy, DNC.
tell us about Lady Jane's.
Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Come get a talented, award-winning haircut from one of our lovely stylists. You can get the hot leather neck shave, scalp massage, hot towel treatment, all that good stuff wrapped into one in the King's treatment. Like I said, open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Lady Jane's, it's wicked awesome.
Is that an octopus in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? See what I did there? Go Red Wings! From Octopi Experts Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Jars, cannabis, guys. If you want to get yourself some aura, you don't have it naturally.
We gotta stop saying aura.
Hit Jars Cannabis. Top shelf quality, unmatched variety, price for the people. 27 locations across the great state of Michigan. Visit shopjars.com to find one near you. And if you are in Madison Heights, Milan, or Grand Rapids, those locations come to you soon, so don't you worry. Shopjars.com. What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live, moresports.com. I'm Easy, joined by Small Raxter, Chris, Nicholas Kohloff. We got Skywalker and Jerry in the building as well. Ed O'Neill comments, Gibbs is going to steal the Vikings fans' Christmas. And he's absolutely correct because Gibbs always goes off against the Minnesota Vikings. He had the big run last year, the 40-yard run at their home, at their place, when they were undefeated, and we gave him that first L. And then, what, he had fucking 4 against them at home? I think 3 running. Yeah. It might have just been 3.
After
maybe 4. Let me check
it was 4, I think. It was after that hit. Remember the hit from Van Ginkel? Absolutely cracked by Van Ginkel. And then he went out there and he put up like 190 and 4 tuds on him. Like, the guy is just an absolute monster. I think he's the best running back in the NFL. I think he's going to go out there and he's going to prove it. I think he's the number 1 back in the NFL.
You don't think he's better than Saquon?
I do. If he got the amount of touches,
you are lying to the people. Trying to get on my. No.
I do. If he got the amount of touches that Saquon did, he would have put up the same exact numbers, if not better.
Come on, Smitty.
Look at what he did when he was starting back, when he was getting all the touches.
I'm gonna let it go.
It's okay. You don't have to let anything go. I think Jahmyr Gibbs is the most talented running back in the NFL. I think if he got the same amount of touches as Saquon Barkley, he would have put up a better season. I think he's going to be Offensive Player of the Year this year, which would make him the best running back in the NFL. Jahmyr Gibbs is an explosive player, and I can't wait to see
I
him.
want to do it.
What?
Because I love Gibbs. I'm not going to do it.
Better than Derrick Henry right now? Yes.
No, that's not what I was doing. I think there's a reason why they split the carries. I'll leave it at that. I'm trying to see how many touchdowns he had against the Vikings in the second
reason?
game.
That he's not good enough?
No. Why would that be the reason?
Then why would it factor into me saying he's the best running back in the NFL?
It's just the low. Yeah, 4 touchdowns. 3 on the ground, 1 through the air. Jahmyr Gibbs is there. And then he did it. Remember the fucking juke he put on them? Was that Christmas Eve?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Gibbs is the Viking killer.
He is.
I guarantee. And the funny thing is, they're one of the loudest fan bases when it comes to social media, just coming at you aimlessly, talking shit. Sometimes you may see them in this very chat. They talk the most shit nonstop. They haven't said shit today because they know.
We should call
they
Gibbs the Pope.
Fucking know. Gibbs is going to kill him this Christmas. He's the Grinch.
We should call Gibbs the Pope because Christianity killed the Vikings, and that's all that guy does.
Yeah.
He's so fun to watch, man. He's so fun to watch.
Preach.
That was bars
Irish
right there.
killed the Vikings.
Yeah.
King O'Brien, fun fact.
Christian.
Shout out.
Christian King.
Vikings Christmas Day.
Vikings a great show.
Vikings Christmas Day.
I'm fired up for this. I ain't gonna lie.
And it's a Christian holiday.
I love spending time.
Keep your pagan views in Minnesota, you sons of bitches.
I love spending time with my family on Christmas, and football's on in the background anyway. This time it'll be obviously the mainstay, probably playing the food around it, but this is just great time. I mean, what's better than being with your family, bonding, watching your favorite team, and Detroit Lions get Thanksgiving and Christmas. I'm all in for it. I think it's awesome. I think football brings people together too, and this is a nice way to spend time with your family.
And speaking of another...
Unless we get wrecked, which is obviously not going to happen, but that ruined my Christmas Eve when we played the Panthers and got whopped.
Yeah.
That sucked.
I crashed out that game.
So...
Because we were on such a heater before then, and they were not good.
They steamrolled us. And that pissed me off. So I guess you got to show up.
Speaking of spending time with your family on the holidays, another one of Dan Campbell's sons is Kevin O'Connell. And so I think that Dan Campbell is going to be having his son sitting on his lap during the holiday season, and he's going to give him another ass whooping. I am so confident at the Lions' ability to at least win 5 games in the division every year. Like, Dan Campbell has such a mental advantage over, at the very least, Matt LaFleur and Kevin O'Connell. I believe he's going to have that same mental advantage over Ben Johnson. The Lions are so good, dude. Football's back. It's already back. Like, it's amazing.
Shout out.
We hardly missed E.
Chris.
I'm looking for the other confirmed things, but my fucking computer's not loading.
Chris, you fired up for the Christmas game?
Absolutely. As an NBA Christmas guy, I'm still fired up for football, especially if I get the Lions versus the Vikings, a division game that could mean something. Because look, the thing about this season is it's not going to be as annoying as last season was, where it was annoying that the Vikings were on your tail. It's like, dude, come on, really? Like they're going to win. They're going to win. They're going to win 14 games. What the fuck is happening? But this year, I feel like because of the tougher schedule, it'll be a real race between us and Philly for that 1 seed. So like every game will be a relax, not that, but it will be very competitive for that one seed.
The other release that is official rumor.
By the way, that Christmas game on Netflix.
Yeah, the Christmas game is going to be on Netflix. Is Kansas City will host Lions in Week 6 on Sunday Night Football. So in Kansas City, Week 6 on Sunday Night Football. And then there are more rumors that the bye is Week 8. So
by Week 8, you got the Packers again on Thanksgiving, which
possibly.
I'm glad.
Not
I need that
confirmed
link
yet,
back.
but yeah.
I mean,
none of these are confirmed.
Rumors?
They're all rumors, but I haven't seen a.
I haven't heard the Packers on Thanksgiving one yet.
I have not seen I don't want to say credible source, but it would like I said, one of the big three, like Schefter or Rappaport or Schultz. Say that. Yeah. By Week 8 would be cool.
My credible source is my guy Lions Royalty. He's on it every year, and that's the one he put this today. The Packers on Thanksgiving. So right now, what he's got fulfilled is the Packers Week 1 at Packers, at KC Week 6 Sunday Night Football. I'll for that one. The Eagles, their shit's pretty much been leaked at this point. Week 11. Was that still? That's probably just entering November there.
Yeah.
Or it's probably still in October. The Eagles on Sunday Night Football. Then we got the Giants at home. And then we got Green Bay Thanksgiving. And then Week 15 at LA Rams, warm weather. At home against the Pittsburgh Steelers, Week 16. And then at Mini for that's the Christmas game, Week 17.
Yeah.
So honestly,
and who said those?
This is Lion King. I said Lions Royalties is at on X. He's the one that he consistently leaks his schedules. Yeah. But those only games, he only put out the ones again that are backed by credible sources. Like some of these leaks are coming from, like the Chicago leak, which actually is not even on there. It was reported from a Chicago radio station on the Bears schedule. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like who? Obviously, we got our Lions stuff, but we're not paying attention to everybody else's shit. And I don't have the confirmation on the other ones. But the Bears allegedly supposed to be Week 2, and that's at home, 1 p.m.
That was from the Chicago Tribune or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was a radio station.
Yeah.
Bengals was Week 5. I think they came from a Bengals leak. Obviously, the KC game. But the Week 8 bye. How you feel about that, Spinny?
If it is on the week 8, I like it. I mean, I'd rather it be Week 10.
Me too.
But Week 8's fine. It's better than Week 4.
I like a little mid-season bye.
Super chat in there from Dante151. He says, "What if we get a Pistons game on Christmas Day as well as a Lions game against those goddamn Vikings?" Also, that's the only cold game would be the Chicago Bears. Yeah, I would. That would be awesome. I could definitely see the Pistons getting a Christmas Day game next year.
You think they get matched up with the Knicks?
I could be Pistons Knicks Christmas Day. That would be a very good matchup.
Like depend on how far the Knicks go. After we trade
for Zion Williamson as well.
That's where I get off.
Show your fucking mouth.
I'm joking.
I think the Pistons are 1 year away from a Christmas game. I think they're 1 year away from the Christmas game.
Depending on the offseason.
It's fair. Depending on the offseason.
Yeah, the NBA's been pushing Cade. They pushed Cade really hard mid-season last year.
Yeah, but they're gonna push some of these off-season transactions.
Some of the what?
These off-season transactions.
No, they're gonna push the American star they want in Cade Cunningham. Matter of fact, you see they're interviewing some of the rookies coming in this next class? They're like, who's like the most underrated player or guy you look up to?
Everybody saying Cade?
There was like 3 Cades in there.
That's hype.
That is fucking
ethical hoops.
He's fucking here, baby.
I can't wait to buy his shoe, dude.
Yeah, I see you, Wraith Dark Flame. He says better than last season by. I agree. I guess you take what you can take.
Absolutely. But I'd rather have it week 10 or 11.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get it, man. Like, and I'm not saying the injuries were because the bye was so early, because half of them came like immediately after.
That is true.
That was an insane amount of injuries, to be honest with you. But like, if you were seeing a team that's more likely going to be a contender, give them the fucking midseason bye.
They can't do that.
Well, don't you want to sell shit? Don't you want your stars healthy?
It's fair.
If the NBA's rigging lotteries, they can schedule breaks accordingly in the NFL. Like this is an entertainment league.
How do they decide who gets what bye week? Is it just like they throw darts?
I think it's a scheduling thing. You got these schedules to fit.
Miles and all that stuff maybe, but I gotta say I think they dropped the ball on this one, fellas. On the 2 holidays.
Yeah, Christmas and Thanksgiving.
You get division rivals.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm all about it.
I'm not about that. I think I kind of wanted the exotic matchups that we don't really get to see. The AFC powerhouses, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Cincinnati Bengals,
Those are gonna be
the
Sunday
Baltimore
nights.
Ravens.
I'm not trying to play the Baltimore Ravens on a fucking holiday.
I do not want to see Baltimore Ravens.
No.
You want
No
Christmas to be
chance.
ruined?
Yeah, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? Lamar looks like the Grinch.
He does a little bit.
Easy. To your point too about the breaks, about the break last year being so early. Remember, we pulled up the stat like no teams ever won that early. So it's like there's actual historical
Hasn't Lamar
precedence.
never lost to an NFC team? Isn't it something
No, last
crazy?
year was
I think it's one or two.
That's like one loss.
Yeah, it's like Tom Brady or something stupid like that.
I was the first one that pulled that stat at the network.
Yeah, we know you're a huge Ravens fan. But
No, I was talking about the stat of the no teams ever won the Super Bowl after or having a Week 5 bye, like a bye that early. That's the one I was talking about.
That was the one for sure.
You guys sound kind of scared about these matchups.
I'm scared of the Ravens. Everybody should be scared of the Ravens.
Are you gaslighting
Ravens
me?
a formidable matchup for damn sure.
In Baltimore?
I mean, looking at the back half of what Lions Royalty reported, a lot like the Ravens, a lot of those cold weather games, or cold weather teams, I should say, are first half of the season.
That's what I like to hear.
They
I
might
thought
do
you were
some
going to say the
solids
back
there.
half. I was like, ugh.
No, not at all.
Felt like that.
By the way, though, I do like division opponents on.
We can beat Baltimore, yes. But it's going to be hard.
It's a juiced up game. It's like you're playing for the division. Like,
Yeah,
give me that on a holiday or a primetime game all day.
The most rivalry stuff, the most at your throat stuff is with your interdivision guys.
Yes.
Those are normally the best games. Like you're not going to see a lot of blowouts, so they put games. They're going to be close games.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's the thing too.
Division games are relatively close.
Starting the season with a divisional game is kind of ass because it's not. I mean, obviously there's stakes in that game, but
Sets
it's more
the tone.
fun when you know like where everyone's standing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, that's fair.
Like that game against the Packers last year at home, that was fucking lit.
That was awesome.
Because there were some implications there.
Yeah.
Week
Obviously,
one, you don't really
Vikings.
feel 'em.
Vikings last season.
Yeah, the last game of the year. Yeah, give me that all day.
There is a rumor that the last game of the year is going to be
the Bears
at Chicago.
And I am not scared, as nobody in this room should be.
No.
I think
But that could have
in the
implications.
chat.
Chicago could be fighting for a playoff spot.
Yeah.
And we shut them out.
We could
Hell
be fighting
yeah,
for
sounds
one.
Good.
We could be fighting for the
But
one
I will
seed,
say,
yeah.
fellas, I think like divisional
Probably more
games, it's
likely.
all like built out of hate in my heart, and I think of like those other matchups.
So
It's
you don't
like
want
pure
to hate in your heart
entertainment.
on the
Entertainment.
holidays?
I guess not.
That's
I
fair.
guess I'm pulling. Like the other ones
you
are so.
sound scared. Not scared. I mean, that sounds kind of disrespectful, but so you're nervous that they might take an L and ruin your holiday.
I want these teams. I want the Bengals. I want the Steelers. I want the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm like on the holiday. I
This
think
is
that's
a
what it's about.
gaslighting tennis match.
No way. You guys feel me though? Like you absolutely hate the guts of every
you're
other
scared.
NFC North team. Like
I understand.
for me,
I understand
I only feel
not
that way about
wanting
the
to
Bears
hate in
for
your
some
heart
reason.
on the holidays, but I do think it makes it more satisfying.
I just think like on a
Like,
normal.
cool, we beat the Browns on Christmas, awesome. Or yeah, we fucking beat the shit out of Packers on Christmas Day.
Like
I think
you
it'd
didn't
be-
like
I
beating the
didn't say
Bears.
the
That's
Browns.
something you will say to your grandkids. Yeah, me and your dad watched the Lions stomp the Packers on Christmas Day.
Well, Thanksgiving last year when we stomped out the Bears and they looked like dumbasses in the process of it.
Yeah.
The coach is fucking.
Yeah,
I love that.
what a great
like,
feeling.
That was a great fucking holiday feeling for me.
The entire country's watching it.
Exactly. And I hate the Bears. It's a little different for
The
me.
entire country watches the Lions on Thanksgiving. The entire country is going to watch the Lions on Christmas. And like, who are we playing on Christmas? We're playing the Vikings.
Vikings at Christmas, yeah.
Even better.
And you haven't heard Peep out there, man. They talk the most shit.
Christian holiday. Christians beat the Vikings. Lions are going to win. Book it.
AJ McCarthy.
I think it would be awesome. I think it would be awesome to kick the shit out of Patrick Mahomes on Christmas in front of everybody
Scared
in
of
the
Vikings.
world.
Nick, it's still a primetime game.
The Vikings won 14 games last year.
I just think it would be so cool. Like Christmas night,
Oh,
you take
you're
out
worried about
Patrick
JJ getting
Mahomes.
embarrassed.
AJ
People having
McCarthy.
bad things to say.
This is a gaslight triple threat.
Yeah.
This
What is
insane.
going on here?
AJ McCarthy.
All right, let's go to break. Let me tell you guys, if you're looking to upgrade your relaxation game, check out the Massage Chair House
That's the
in
best thing ever.
Bloomfield Hills, Michigan.
I could live in that thing.
The large massage chair showroom in the Midwest with the top brands for massage chairs like Infinity and Osaka. Located at the corner of Woodward and Long Lake Road. Experience luxury comfort with Dr. Eric Duncan, the Wellness Doc. Creator of the top YouTube massage chair channel, massage chair review channel, on YouTube. Book a visit at www.massagechairhouse.com or scan the QR code. Massage Chair House, your ticket to the ultimate recovery.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, you know, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won.
David Tully, everybody. David Tully. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side.
DJ McCarthy.
Woodward Sports.
Rax here to talk to you about Mad Packs. Mad Packs is the hottest new cannabis brand, and they're partnering with Woodward Sports. You know what that means. I'm going to be feeling good all summer long. Mad Packs is going to take your game to the next level. High-low. Excuse me. Keeping you high for the low. Delivering top-tier quality at unbeatable prices. Nick, the noted Vikings fan, loves them. Boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka. It's a live resin-infused tarantula. This one's the bomb. Blizzard Packs, THCA, Moon Rocks to hit like a blizzard. Live now in stores. Go check it out. Go to getmadpacks.com to figure out where. Stay tuned with Woodward Sports for the latest updates.
Lions are getting the Buccaneers on Monday Night Football. Someone just said in the chat. How we feeling about that?
Don't
kind
love
of
it.
over it. I don't know. I feel bad. They're a good team.
Who? What?
Besides Jeff Olson.
Yeah, except for JT Olson.
What happened?
Allegedly, we're gonna have the Buccaneers on Monday Night Football.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Don't do it.
Says nobody ever.
Get your lick back on Monday night.
Like, I don't know. What are they doing? With Ben Johnson is playing for the fucking Bears.
Ben Johnson.
Make that a Monday Night Football game.
It should be.
Like, what do we? I don't know. Your storyline is there.
That is a storyline.
Jeez.
Wendy's new Frosties are elite, says Jay Washington. It's good to know.
They have new Frosties?
I don't know. Okay.
You just give them a free fucking ad. You go send a super chat
No
for that,
free
buddy.
sponsors.
I like redheads.
What?
Wendy, dude. What?
Oh, she's 12.
No, she's not. You've seen the commercials? You never seen the commercials with Wendy where she's got the mom jeans on and she's like, my dad taught me how to make these burgers. But it's not. Yeah. You never saw those commercials?
Now you get a good look at a T-bone, I'm sticking your head up a cow's ass. Or you take my word for it.
She's no AT&T girl, but she was pretty hot.
Man.
AT&T girl had the heavies, dude.
Flo got the fucking.
No, not Flo. Different girl.
Whoa.
Whoa! I don't know her name. She's AT&T girl. Flo is from Progressive.
AT&T girl.
Heavies, confirmed. She's done like actual shows.
They knew what they were doing.
Terrell NFL
Yeah,
says
absolutely.
easy Bucks week 7 Monday Night Football.
Did you see the Best Buy e-girl video? They got like an e-girl to like advertise this like tablet or something for Best Buy. She's like got the wolf cut and like, you know, nice tits and
hot?
like,
Oh, nice.
oh yeah, super hot, dark makeup
Give
and
this
stuff.
into me.
Somebody commented, they're like, I'll buy 100 fridges or whatever she's selling. She's hot. 'Cause they knew what they're doing. They're going after a target audience and it worked.
That's very true.
It
Greg
came on my
2025, easy. NFL didn't buy the book.
Goth baddies.
They did not, unfortunately, but I'm fine with it just because we'll keep our secrets to ourselves then, I guess. We'll just whoop up on them and it'll be less anticlimactic. Week 18, Lions versus Bears. It ain't going to be like, I don't think it'll be like a Viking situation.
Yeah. Sorry, I was less anticlimactic. Threw me off for a second.
Why?
I don't know. Double negative.
I should have said it's double negative.
It's more climatic. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. That's why I threw me through a loop. I was trying to figure it out, but
I'm still going to bang R. Kelly at most functions.
I don't know. I mean,
Kelly puts out hits.
You asked on here, Spinny, on the sheet, and maybe we can open over other stuff too. But you asked like, are you okay with regular season like losses? Are we going to overreact as fans?
Nick,
talk to me.
The Lions win 11 games and come in second place in the NFC North. How are you feeling?
That's a failed season. Are you kidding me?
Yep, that's what.
Second place in the NFC North?
Yeah.
All roads lead through Detroit.
But what if they win the Super Bowl?
A, win the division, and B, get the 1 seed.
But
That's
then they win
goal.
the Super Bowl.
Well, then it's fine. But
See, it was a failed season. We can't overreact to the regular season, man.
You just said second in the division. Yeah, that's a fail right there to me.
So that's a fail.
A fail is not making the playoffs.
Yes, that's the only way you can fail the regular season. Is not.
It's not even. It's not even like a.
Would you like to win the
It's
division?
not even a fearful conversation about anybody in the division. It's just our schedule. Like, we won the division. Our division did really well, so we're playing a lot of tough teams. A lot of them on the road. Like, it's.
Yes. Would I like to win the division? Yes. Do I think they're going to win the division? Yes, I do.
Like the
would
Bears,
I like to be the number 1 seed in the NFL? Yes, I would. It really doesn't matter. You just got to make the playoffs and then win in the playoffs.
like, we got to see the Bears in action for sure. But like, I think we all have some expectation of them. And they're playing the worst team in every single division this year.
Yeah.
Their record.
It's going to be inflated.
Oh, man, the Week 18 might be that type of game then. Damn. It might.
It could be. Nobody thought the Vikings would last year.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Why do we have the Vikings on the last game? That's not going to mean anything. They're going to be traded Sam Darnold by then.
Here we are making the
14
same mistakes.
wins.
Yeah, you're right. That was actually fucking crazy. Like, Sam Darnold was the quarterback.
Immaculate.
They lost multiple people to injury before the season even started.
Yeah, they were cooked.
They lost their left tackle in the middle of it.
Yep.
Like, what the fuck? That's crazy, actually.
Kevin O'Connell.
Kevin O'Connell is.
He deserved that Coach of the Year.
He's a fucking dog. I cannot deny.
Nick has a poster of him in his room.
Jesus.
A fat head of him naked.
Stop
that
the slander.
Like that one,
He put up the picture that Nick actually has in his room. Show him how to do it, Chris. The one I sent earlier.
Daryl Slaughter in Woodward Sports Chat. That one. I'll take some regular season losses for a playoff run. And that's where I'm at too, man. That's what matters in the
This is the picture Nick actually has hanging up in his room.
I mean, after last night.
Don't touch me, I'm sizzling.
I'm not even mad at him.
Which one?
He has so much aura where you could put that in your room and not feel gay about it.
Come on, you can't help it.
Straight up.
I mean,
if you do, I mean, you're looking at it differently than I am, brother. I mean, he's just the man
you cannot put that in any male.
Why not, Nick?
I mean, as a kid, you probably could. As a grown man, maybe not.
No judgment if you do.
That's got aura. He's got aura naked. I mean, that's aura maxing right there.
He looks more quiet in that picture.
He does look quieter.
Lions can be a better team than last year and have less wins.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Especially if you're considering like where your roster's at in this season.
Yeah,
like,
that's what it matters.
Are starters healthy?
Stay healthy, make the playoffs. That's all I care about. Like I said, yes, I want to win the division. Yes, I would love to be the number 1 seed in the NFC. Stay healthy, make the playoffs. That's all that matters.
And I think Jared Goff can make the throws. I'm more comfortable with him in the weather now than before. Like before, it was a little I was a little nervous. Yeah, exactly. He's gone out there and proved it. Mm-hmm. So like, even if we do have to go on a road, unless it's an absolute fucking like storm, like snowstorm. Like the Philadelphia and Rams game, I wouldn't want to be in that. Although, Jahmyr Gibbs, Dave Montgomery, I'm still not that scared.
DNC ENT says you don't win Super Bowls as a wild card. If you don't win the division, you aren't winning the Super Bowl. That's a failure. The Lions have never won a Super Bowl, so they could win it as a wild card or a division winner or whatever. We don't know how they win Super Bowls because they've never done it. So, no, I'm just worried about being healthy and getting in. Obviously, is the path easier if you have to play all your teams at Lions Ford Field? At the Lions Den. Like, yeah, Lions it's obviously easier. But we saw last year, didn't really mean much. So, just stay healthy and get into the playoffs. Exactly. So, staying healthy is more important than getting the number 1 seed. Much more important. Not even close.
I think a perfect example of like the wild card situation, and maybe you guys can shit on me for this one. I wouldn't have no problem anybody want to shit me about this take, but Tom Brady Buccaneers, they were a wild card team. The Saints performed so well that season that they won the division, but the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were still something to be fearful of. And that's exactly what the Detroit Lions will be. We may not finish the best record because the road to get there was harder, but when you get on that line, boy, Like you're up against it with the Detroit Lions, no matter where they're at.
Yeah,
and I get that.
We were undefeated on the road last year. Maybe we want to play our games on the road in the playoffs.
On God, bro.
We
every
walk in your
single
trap, take
one
over
of our
your trap.
losses came at home. All three of them. All three of y'all.
Like, obviously, we'd rather have home playoff advantage, but I would take a healthy Hutchinson and a Lee McNeil over home playoff advantage last year. I'll tell
Shit,
you
you
that.
might get cheaper playoff tickets on the road.
Probably.
Ford Field, they ain't. They ain't
Depends
playing
where
no
they
jokes.
are. You're in Minnesota, probably.
Cold Light, Minnesota. Hot take: the Bears going to be second in the division. They got Ben a head coach and took some coaches with them, which makes me believe they will be second, especially with a fourth place team schedule. This is Desert Stallion 14.
They very well could. They're not going to be fourth. I'll say that. I don't think they're going to be last in the division.
JJ
Nick, how do you think the
McCarthy.
division shakes out? 1 through done. Who you got?
God, that's tough.
The Packers going to be last in the division?
I was just thinking, Spenny.
Let's go to break. We'll talk about that in a second. First, tell us about Loom, Nick.
Loom. Spring is in the air. Michigan is buzzing. 7.5 milligram of real THC wrapped in bubbles, crafted with real fruit juice and no artificial sweeteners. They are big in flavor but low in calories and 100% hangover free. It's all bubbles with no troubles. Catch it in watermelon, cherry, strawberry, or one of the brand new flavors, raspberry lemonade and peach. Crack a can, take a sip, and catch a buzz. Available at any of Loom's 38 locations across Michigan. Use code WSN30 for 30% off your entire order. Go to Loom today. Can't miss. Go to Loom.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today. Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
What up, though? Welcome back. Whatever it's live on WoodwardSports.com. Cons talking about the Detroit Lions schedule, but also the NFC North. And we asked Nick before we went to break, who's first, second, third, and fourth?
Real quick, Burn in the Woodward Sports Chat with a super
Burn.
chat. He says, Ben is running soft practices. Never going to make it. I stand by that. I like that. I'm here for
That's
it.
what I'm saying. Send me that article. I want to read that.
Wait, there's an article about it?
I mean, where else you can get that from? Unless you're just saying it.
I think he's just saying it. And I'm here for it.
Well, how are we going to know?
You can feel it.
All right, I'm extremely biased with this. Obviously, Vikings won. No questions asked there. No. Obviously, I hate the Packers, but I'm ultimately gonna put them second because there's question marks with the Bears and the Vikings.
Whoa!
I was thinking about putting them last.
That's a big jump. Big switch.
Why not?
I'm going
I mean,
Lions,
it's going to be close. So I'm not mad at
Packers, Vikings, Bears.
Oh!
I think there's a little bit of a...
wow.
I mean, this could change by the time we get there throughout the summer and everything, but I'm going Lions, Packers, Vikings, Bears. I think it's not all rainbows and butterflies over for Ben Johnson when he has to deal with adversity and starts having to answer all the Chicago media. And Caleb Williams, not a leader of men, as some say, not the best locker room guy. Who's going to be the leader? Because we've seen Ben Johnson speak at times, and he's certainly no Dan Campbell. You might run into some problems this year, Ben Johnson, and that's why I have him last in the division.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I'm looking for confirmation on week 2 because I have two different. Cody Ingle just said the Steelers, but everything I've seen online has been the Bears for week 2 for the Lions.
I've seen the Bears as well, but like I said, nothing's confirmed yet.
So this is coming from our guy Doc over at Detroit Lions. So this is Sports Illustrated.
Shout out, Doc.
Week 1 Packers, Week 6 Chiefs, which we actually didn't even talk about. Week 11 Eagles, Week 12 Giants, Week 13 Packers. That's Thanksgiving. Week 15 Rams, Week 16 Steelers, and this Week 17 the Vikings. So these are actually reported by Sports Illustrated, which I assume those are vetted.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I would. I think the Packers are going to be last in the division this year. I just looked at their schedule, and it kind of, excuse me,
their fake schedule
cemented it for me. No, the teams they're going to play, not when they play them, but the teams they're going to play. They've got the Eagles. That's a loss. The Commanders. I see that as a loss. Ravens loss. Bengals loss.
Whack. His stance. Whack.
Broncos loss. Steelers loss. And I think the Panthers are going to pop them for one. Give me the Panthers beating the Green Bay Packers. Give me the Panthers beating the Green Bay Packers this year. I think it goes Lions, Vikings, Bears, Packers.
Actually,
whoa, noted Vikings fan putting them at number 2.
I mean, I think if you can get Sam Darnold to win you 14 games, you can get JJ to win you.
No,
they got the tougher schedule.
Well,
now,
I doubted them last year
because they were in second. In the
I'm going Lions, Vikings.
Oh,
Packers, Bears again. I'm looking at the Bears opponents on the road. I thought it'd be way weaker than this on the road because we see the entire AFC North. They see the Baltimore Ravens, the Cincinnati Bengals, the Philadelphia Eagles, the San Francisco 49ers, and Washington Commanders.
Yeah, we all play the entire
AFC North and the East. Yeah.
East, yeah.
NFC East and AFC North. So you got 49ers on the road for them, Commanders on the road for them, Eagles on the road for them, Bengals and Ravens, which are teams that we're talking about like,
yeah.
You know? And then they still got to play us twice. Still got to play the Vikings twice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, dude. I might pump the brakes in the Bears hype.
I think
it's also year one for Big Ben too. Little Ben.
I don't know about. I don't know if third place in the division is hype. I think they're.
I put them fourth.
What? Yeah, I know. I'm saying I had them third.
Yeah.
Let me see the Vikings schedule here. Vikings got an easy away schedule, dude. Their hardest away games are Pittsburgh and Seattle and LA. They play at Dallas, at New York, obviously the division teams, at Pittsburgh.
What AFC North teams they play on the road?
Cleveland, Pittsburgh.
What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
Whoa,
and then they play the Seahawks and the Chargers on the road. But at home they got to play. Where is it? The Eagles, the Commanders, the Ravens, and the Bengals. So, I got the Vikings still somehow got, and they got the 2 out-of-country games. Give me the Vikings in second.
Skywalker, who's finishing first, second, third, and last in the NFC North this year.
I got the Lions finishing first. I probably got the Vikings. I think they're still a good squad. I don't like Michigan, but I think JJ McCarthy, he's gonna prove something this year. And I think Packers probably got it. I think you guys are hating on Jordan Love just a little too much. Is he mid? Yeah. But I think he can win some games. And the Bears finishing dead last. I don't care what anyone says.
I think I'm putting the Bears back last.
Do the Bears play the Panthers?
Sorry for the Bears, for Damon Dice, who probably tunes in. Heard me give him a little bit of credit here and there. No. The schedule's just too rough for you guys. You ain't got the heart.
The Bears don't play the Panthers.
They don't.
So that's not a loss. You gotta check that one. They play their away schedule.
How many wins you got the Panthers?
Who's playing the Panthers?
How many wins you got the Panthers?
The Packers play the Panthers.
How many wins you got the Panthers?
Panthers, I got 9+. I think they're gonna win. I think they're gonna win double-digit games this year.
Okay,
you're insane.
He's wild.
I'm telling you, Canales. I think he's gonna be the coach of the year.
Loom Penn been hitting good.
That Loom Penn been hit.
Yeah. 9 wins for Bryce Young and the Panthers.
Let me look at their opponents.
They definitely have an easy schedule. The NFC South is weak. They got the Saints.
They got
with
the
no
weak-ass
quarterback.
NFC South.
Buccaneers
you know,
are a threat.
Legette's going to get sick halfway through the
Falcons
season
gonna be a
eating
threat.
all that coon.
Whoa.
All right. Let's go to break. Let me tell you about buddies. Jeez, sorry about that. If you have
Are you
kids in the
really
car.
going to break out of poor Nick?
Let me tell you about buddies.
Xavier like it actually eats raccoon. Don't do that to him.
I know. I'm just kidding. Let me see.
Jesus. Also 1-0 Red Sox.
Dun dun dun. Oh, Buddy's
Cooked.
Pizza.
Never gonna win again.
Buddy's Pizza created the category of the original Detroit-style pizza and has been serving it since 1946. With 22 locations in Michigan, there's always a Buddy's near you. Buddy's is a cornerstone of the city of Detroit, being here for 79 years and is a dedicated community partner. With notable partnerships with local organizations like the Michigan Humane Society, the Salvation Army, the Detroit Zoo, and more. Save 10% off your entire order using promo code 10meal. Go find a location near you at buddyspizza.com.
The boys of summer are ready to get back to the playoffs, and there's no better place to get your Tigers coverage than Woodward Sports. Join us all season long as we follow as our hometown Tigers claw and fight. This ball is gone. Boys are back in town. Feel the roar with Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
It's bear hunting season, and Dan Campbell is hungry for some kneecaps.
If you can just get a hold of them and you start dragging their ass out to the deep, dark abyss, you can drown them.
The Kings of the North are back for another year of the brand new Lions. Make sure you're locked in to Detroit's #1 sports network for all the news and info on your Detroit Lions.
Woodward Sports, let's go.
JJ McCarthy.
Love all you guys in the chat.
Dark Cash. Wow, Nick.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
KG, Nick, I can't defend that, bro.
KG said that?
Zupo, no. It's
Danny
G. Zupo Cartier. Nick, this is a family show.
It is a family show.
Ed O'Neill.
It's a fucking family show, you cocksucker.
Xavier Leggett confirmed eats raccoon, and he's gonna get sick throughout the season.
Revoke this man's field pass. Nitty gritty.
Headphones are coming off.
Nick's gonna crash out, dude. We already got him crashing out.
All right, my most trusted source on the Detroit Lions schedule has posted a full 1 through 18.
Oh shit!
Would you like to hear?
Yes.
And shout out to Pool for sending this.
I'll
one
do
to
it
me.
live. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Win loss?
Wins loss. I'm doing it.
We're taking a segment from tomorrow.
I'm doing it.
You want music?
Doing it. Initial breakdown. I'll further. This is live reaction.
Do you want music?
I'll do it as we go. Yeah, put on the music. Do something.
Put on something
do
intense.
Something intense. Yeah.
Something intense.
Something super like Mustafar fight intense.
He does not know that. No one knows what that means but you. You fucking nerd.
No. Skywalker likes Star Wars. I mean, I assume so. We named him Skywalker.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
See?
Who?
Yeah, he's got my back.
Can we know?
Mustafar. The Battle of Mustafar is when Anakin and Obi-Wan.
Save it.
It's their fight at the end of the third.
All right.
Save it.
Week 1.
Oh.
At the place you said has the most ore in the NFL. Lambeau Field against the Green Bay Packers.
W.
And Jordan Love.
Win.
Week 2.
Nick, can you keep tally? Thank you.
At home. Ford Field.
Home opener.
1 o'clock game. Against Chicago Bears and Ben Johnson.
Win. Oh, I thought you were going to keep going. Win.
No, that was it.
Win.
I thought you were thinking about it.
No.
I thought you were looking up some numbers.
I thought you were going to say something else.
Oh, my.
Because you said win.
Okay. On the road, week 3, avoiding some cold weather, but you're also playing a cold mother. Baltimore Ravens, Monday Night Football.
Monday Night Football.
Against Lamar Jackson.
In Baltimore.
John Harbaugh.
Known like 990 winning percentage against the NFC.
Yeah. Win.
Oh my God.
Win.
Give
me. They're gonna want their lick back. They got embarrassed in Baltimore last time. They're gonna go out there. That's gonna be a big point of contention all week. Win.
We're not surprised. You said Jahmyr Gibbs is better than Saquon Barkley. Week 4.
Yes, just didn't get the catches.
At home. The shitty poopy Browns. Kevin Stefanski, former coach of the year.
Yeah. Win.
Shador Sanders.
Win.
Yeah. All right.
Easy win.
Week 5 on the road. You going to Ohio. Shitty poopy Ohio. But you're in Cincinnati. Great chili. Cincinnati Bengals.
Trash chili.
All right.
That's crazy.
Just saying.
Loss at Bengals, win at Baltimore.
Cincinnati. Yeah, crazy things happen. It's the NFL.
The Midwest tour doesn't stop there. Spinny, you are now moving on to Missouri, Kansas City. Sunday Night Football against Patrick Mahomes and them.
Loss. First time they have back-to-back losses in, 3 years?
Those are, by the way, guys, you're paying attention for the folks at home. Baltimore, cold game, early in the year. Cincinnati, cold team, early in the year.
Yeah.
KC, cold team, early in the year. I like that.
Bengals do always start slow.
I like that. Yeah, they do start slow. You already said what you said.
Yeah, that's
no
fine.
takebacks.
I can change it tomorrow.
You're going to warm up a little bit, though. Head on down to Florida. Oh, no. You're going back home. Ford Field. Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Win.
Monday Night Football.
Win.
Bye week. Get to relax. When you're back home, you don't even get to go anywhere. You're chilling. Minnesota comes here.
Win.
Week 9. On the road again. Washington Commanders. Another kind of early team. You want to play early on the road.
Win. Dicking.
Better be.
Dicking.
I'm with you on that one. Week 11.
Need it.
You're staying on the road. You're packing up. You're going to Philadelphia for Sunday Night Football.
Loss.
Primetime game against Super Bowl champions. Then you go back home. Got an easy one, in my opinion. New York Giants.
Win. Easy win. 30 points.
You're staying home for the holidays. Thanksgiving. Green Bay Packers.
Win.
You're staying home, maxing, relaxing. You got a full 7-day week to relax against the Dallas Cowboys Thursday Night Football.
Win. Dicking.
Big dick. On the road to California against the Los Angeles Rams.
Win.
Coming back home against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Aaron Rodgers maybe by this point.
Win.
On the road for the holiday, going to see some family in Minnesota.
Win.
And then you're on the road for the last game of the year in the cold, Soldier Field against the Chicago Bears. Ben Johnson, who made
I kind of want to say loss because it'll mean nothing. Because I think they're not going to be. I'll say win. Win.
Nick?
What's the tally? I only got 3 losses, I think, right?
14-3. Talking to me about. Wow, Spenny.
14-3.
Loom.
Yeah.
Loom, everything else.
Who do you think they're going to lose to? You think
Baltimore.
they'll lose to the Ravens, but you think they're going to beat the Bengals?
The Bengals are worse than the Ravens.
So that's what I'm saying. But
The
that
Bengals
cancels
start
out. I said they're going to lose.
Oh.
So you'd have them 14-3.
Fuck, you want me to go real quick?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, you want the list?
Yeah.
I got the list right here for you if you want it.
Go, yeah, go.
All right.
At Green Bay.
Win.
Home against Chicago.
Win.
At Baltimore.
Fuck everything else.
Loss.
Yeah.
Home against the Browns.
Win.
At Cincinnati.
Win.
At Kansas City.
Fuck everything else.
Home against Tampa Bay.
Wait, was that a win or a loss?
I think
Loss.
that's what he
okay.
means for a loss.
Yeah.
Home
Tampa
against
Bay?
Tampa Bay.
Dub.
Bye week. Home against Minnesota.
Win for the bye week, by the way. Home against Minnesota. Smack them in the fucking mouth.
At Washington.
Smack them in the fucking mouth with your private part.
At Philly.
Loss.
Home against the Giants.
Win.
Home against Green Bay.
Win.
Home against Dallas.
Win.
At Los Angeles Rams.
I mean, they haven't beat us. Win.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
They're probably looking for that lick back as well,
They're
though.
gonna lick these nuts.
For sure. They've been looking for a lick back for 2 years.
A couple of years now.
Home
You shove the
against
tongue back
home
in the
against
fucking mouth.
Pittsburgh.
Put that shit back
Shit in
in
there.
Home against Pittsburgh.
Win.
At Minnesota.
Don't say it.
I gotta make it realistic, but it's J.J. McCarthy. You
J.J.
fucking
McCarthy.
Yeah, realistic. We're 11-1. We're
At
11-1 in the
Chicago.
past 2 years against the
At
division.
Chicago.
loss.
Okay, so that's where that loss. So you got him 13-4. Spenny has him at 14-3. And I gotta say, you guys are just a bunch of slappies up there. Look at you guys.
All right, Nicholas
Just look
Kohloff,
at 'em.
put your money where your mouth
Just
is. Week
look
1
at 'em.
at home against Green Bay.
I'm messing around. I'm right there with you guys, honestly. I'm kind of more. I think we've actually
When you
lose.
talk about it like that, the schedule doesn't sound as bad.
Yeah.
Because those cold games, the
Baltimore,
cold teams
Kansas
early.
City, and Philly, those are your hardest games. All of them spaced out.
I think
Well,
we go 13-4. I think we lose at LA. I think they finally get it back.
Boo! 13-4. It's fair.
And I think we sweep the division.
Dead by then.
All right, that'll do it for us today. Full show tomorrow, breaking it down. We're gonna go game by game. Appreciate you guys tapping in. Make sure you smash that like button. Every segment, one game for Easy, for Nick, for Jerry, for Chris, for Luke, I am Spencer. We are the Heavyweights. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.